Alright, enable the waiting room. Okay, we don't want to leave this time, we want to stay in. There we go. So hopefully that is the live one now. And I clicked on the right link. Yes. There we go. So top tip when you start your live stream, don't leave it straight away. Definitely not an intelligent thing to do. Bit of a stupid thing. Never mind. Right, bear with me while I share the links around. Where's the link? Where's the share link? Oh. Okay. Apparently I can't share the link from there. Alrighty then. I should be able to do it from there. Copy, post. There we go. Morning, Graham and Daniel. Graham saying, morning, how are you this morning? I'm alright, mate. I'm tired. I've been up since 5:45. Woke up, couldn't get back to sleep. So, yes. Good though. All good. Getting geared up to do some modelling. Just sharing a link around. How are you doing, Daniel? Okay? No sign of the escorts yet, Graham. I was hoping to have had mine. I would have started it if I had it. What's everybody up to on this Sunday then? What we all doing? Oh, someone's commented on the old stream, which I'm pretty sure I took down, didn't I? We gotta have a look. This should be from today. Alright, there we go. Daniel there, go for painting as well. The moaning carpet saying morning Paul and everyone in chat. Paul, patch details. There's a guy who's looking for a RAL code for Cordoba beige for a road car. Did he contact you? Not yet, mate. Why is he looking for the RAL code? Oh, sorry. I completely get what you mean now. Yes, you lost me for a sec. Morning, Wayne. Morning, Peter. Did I not find Cordoba beige? I can't remember which bloody colours I found now. No, they're not there, are they? Manufacturer, Ford, and New Told. Yeah. So Peter Webb, is that a new name? I don't recognise that name. I do not recognise that name. How are you keeping, Wayne? You okay? Right, let's do that. What we got on there? Is that the Porsche? It is the Porsche. We need to take those out of there then. And pop them in here. I think people are commenting on the wrong live stream. Yep, somebody's commenting on the Thursday live stream. Bless them. Excuse the rustling. This is me putting SD cards in the camera. Wayne Saunders. Daryl Masters is there. Morning all. Morning, Daryl. I don't know what I'm working to. I don't know if I want to start the Evos 5 or carry on with the Camaro. I'm not sure. Ah, Anthony's found the right stream now. Morning, Anthony. You were commenting on Thursday's stream. I was like, what the hell is going on? Carlito Slade saying, morning all, current at Littleport Leisure Centre, about to visit the West Anglia show. Oh, okay. That's a new name as well. I have not seen that name before. How's it going, Carlito? Pours much dust on the Evo boxes and stash for so long. It's been there for a while, that, Graham. Do you know what? I had two. In fact, look, I've got two. And this shows you something now. Look, I'm going to show you the importance of storing your kits properly. Right? So, I have had this Evo 5 for a while. I built one before. I built one ages ago. It's a 1998 kit. So, you know, it's not far off, what, 30 years old? And it just shows you the importance of storing your kits, and more so the decals correctly. So this is important to do. Right, so this is the one I'm going to use. I think it is anyway. Yes, it is. So the decals in here, no, that's the other one. Why are the belts in there then? Why have I put the belts in there when this is the one I'm going to use? God knows. Anyway, so this is the one. The decals have been loose. Hello, Jean. Is it Jean or Jean? Jean or... How are you saying your name? Because to me, I read it as Jean-Paul, but I don't think it is Jean-Paul, is it? To me, that is Jean. Is it Jean-Paul? Let me know, mate. On the bench update that's going out today, I'm trying to get your name right. But anyway, I digress. These decals have been in the box, out the bag. So just Jean, yeah? Okay, mate. So they've been out of the bag. So if you look at them, they've yellowed. Can you see there? The backing paper's yellowed a touch. And the white's not as crisp. So you can see there, look on the Burns and Reed. Because they were loose in the box just like that. Whereas these ones were sealed. I opened them yesterday. It just shows you the importance of keeping your decals sealed and away from the atmosphere. Because look at the difference. Same age kit. Both 1998. Much whiter. So whether it's the backing paper is a different colour and Tammy changed it at some point, I don't know. But they have 100% yellowed. You can see it on this one. So ignore the backing sheet colour. But if you look at the decals there, so if we pick it up. Ah, Gary. There we go. So if you look at the backing paper there on the 2, you see it's really yellow there, and on that one it's crisp. So it just shows you the difference in keeping your decals sealed. So keep your decals sealed in a bag. Keep the air off them. So luckily I've got 2. Morning, Gary.
Good morning, Paul. How are you, mate?
I'm not bad, mate. You?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad.
Stuff.
It's Sunday night here. Got to wake up tomorrow morning and go to work, but
Oh,
but enjoyed the weekend.
There you go. It's the important thing.
Mm.
So yeah, it definitely shows the difference in keeping decals sealed and unsealed. So luckily, I've got 2 of these, and I've got aftermarket decals for one of them, so I don't need these. I was just showing the difference in the decals. They were unsealed, and they were sealed. Look how much whiter they are.
Big difference.
Much crisper. I think the backing paper's changed colour from Tamiya, but if you just look at the white's yellowed, 100%. Because they were just floating around in the box. Because this kit's out of production now, and it fetches stupid money. These were like 20, 22 quid. They're now going for 80 quid. Ridiculous. Wow. Absolutely ludicrous. So, yes, luckily I have 2 of these. So I can use the good decals on the kit I'm going to build. And I've got a nice set of Edward belts as well. I watched your Dauntless video this morning, Gary.
Ah, yes, and yeah,
My God, that thing's big. That is ridiculous.
yeah, I probably got carried away with that one a little bit buying it.
That's huge.
Yeah,
Absolutely huge.
I'm a big sucker for big boxes, I guess.
Yep.
But well, they got the bloke where I got it from. He was closing down,
Yeah.
closing his shop down. So I think it was for about $180. And then I talked him down to $150.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tough bargaining, but
Not
got
to be
there in
sniffed
the
at.
end.
It's definitely not to be sniffed at. Right, I'm going to get this straight for once. Not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad.
so yeah, it's a good model. It was a good model. Enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Good
I mean,
stuff.
you could tell by the size of the pilot that I 3D printed out how
It was when
big
you
that
had the
was.
front. It was when you had the cowling in your hand. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, yeah,
The size of
yeah,
that is crazy.
yeah. Yeah.
Madness. Madness.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So,
Yeah, it was cool. I was watching it. I couldn't sleep this morning. I think I was up at 6 a.m. So I was watching it at 6 a.m.
all right. I was well. I was up at 4:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of the UFC, so I was
You're watching
watching
it
that a
about
little
here.
bit.
Yeah. Ooh, the oversized sprues don't fit in.
So yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any more room for a big size
That's the
like that.
problem. You run out of room in the end.
Yeah.
That is the problem. Right then. So what I think we'll do is I'll leave that in its box for now, and I'll go through it on the beginning of the video rather than do a review. It's not worth reviewing out a production kit. Let me catch up on that chat as well. Yeah, Anthony Skinner's there. He found the live stream in the end. But yeah, not a lot of dust on it, Graham, though. Not a lot, really. Must have. I think the last time I built this was Jesus. Let's have a look. Because I screwed up and put the wrong decal on. I put the Charisma decal for the wrong driver on the side and got ridiculed on one of the rally groups. Because, you know, that's how to encourage modelers to ridicule them publicly, you know, berate them when they do something slightly wrong. See if we can find it. Yeah, Jeans as well. Love the old rally cars. Yeah, you can't beat them, can you? Group B's and the old Group A's. Awesome. Kelly says, good mate, actual name's Simon. I'm the one currently building. The Tamiya Ducati 916. Gotcha. It's not a bad kit, that Ducati. It's a bit old now. It's a bit of a simplified kit, but it's a good one to get into bike building. Peter just started car model at the age of 62. Really? Says become housebound through illness. Well, I'm sorry to hear about the illness, mate. I hope it's not too debilitating for you. And I hope you enjoy car modelling. It's good and frustrating at the same time because there's no margin. There's no margin for error at all. Zero.
Everyone,
With armor and aircraft, you can hide a few boo boos here and there.
you can. Yeah.
Yeah, with car modelling, yeah, you got to be meticulous. Right. Which evolution's that? Is that the 6? Or is that the 5? That's a 7. That's a 6. That's a 7. That's a 7. That's a 6. That's a 7.
Do you watch a bit of UFC yourself, Paul, or
No,
not?
mate. No. Where's Evo 5? Come on. It's here somewhere. What are your thoughts on Mobius airbrushes? Mobius? Didn't know they did airbrushes. Are they their own? They're rebranded? I'll go and have a look in a sec.
Can't say I've heard of that brand airbrush.
No, Mobius makes kits, don't they? They must do. It's got to be a rebrand. It's an old pic. Come on, I know it's here somewhere. Where are you?
So what's your plan for the week, Paul?
For the week?
Yeah.
I've got my Audi Quattro videos to voice over tomorrow. I've got a couple of reviews I want to do.
Yep.
What else have I got to do? I've got a seatbelt tutorial video to do on those Edward photo etch seatbelts I'm going to do. And crack on, yeah, do modelling, really, that's about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's just all Groundhog Day for me.
Yeah. I know I've got pictures of this bloody kit. Can I find them? Uh, Anthony says, me too, Peter. I'm 60 and giving it a go. It's well worth it. There you go. There we go. I built this in 2017 originally. I tried to put the charisma on Macadam's car. 2017. Damn.
Going back a fair bit.
Yeah. I always wanted to rebuild it because it's a good looking car.
Hmm.
So yes, there we go. Right, let's put this back in here. Let's see where we're at with that bloody Camaro. Oh, Mobius airbrushes. That's what we're going to look at, wasn't it? I knew there was something I was going to look at. Now you make me want to go and buy it. It's a good kit. Problem is, like I say, I'm trying to find them now. Did you sort your order out, Gene, as well? Were you trying to put those boxes in on ProScale? That was you, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Oh, these Galera things. Overrated, I'm going to be totally honest. I've not tried one, but from what I've heard, they're overrated. I know the ones you mean. Galera. Yeah, from what I've heard, It's just Chinese airbrushes. That's all I can
I
go
don't think
by.
I've ever heard of him.
Yeah, they're giving them out left, right, and centre to everybody for free.
Ooh.
So people are raving about them, but yeah, now I'll stick with my eye waters. I think quality
Mm.
airbrush. Give another go today. Yeah, it's in my box. If you want a separate order for the boxes, Gene, just let me know because they can go by raw mail. So we'll be able to post them easier that way and do the paint by the normal way. It's just because of the size and the weight of them. They are, well, they're big, as you can see. They have to go in separate boxes to what the different boxes to what the paints go in. But yeah, that's my opinion on those airbrushes, Graham. I just think, yeah, from what I've heard, a lot of people saying they're not very good. Obviously, I've not had one, so I can't 100% comment. They are
Well,
a Chinese. Hmm?
if they're giving them away, there's a problem already.
Well, I think they're just trying to get coverage, I think. You want 10 of
Yeah.
them? My God, I don't even know if we've got 10 in stock, Gene. Let me go and have a look. I can get them, though. Let me go and see what we've got in stock. They are brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant for storing kits. I've used these for years. There we go. Oh, we've got 6 in stock, Gene. I can get more, though. If you want more, let me know, and I'll get them ordered tomorrow. They're difficult to get these, but I know a place that has them. So yeah, if you want some more, let me know. I'll get them in for you. But there are 6 in stock currently. Oh, there you go then. 6 is a good start. Mark got one for 60 quid delivered in 3 days from the US. Yeah, I'd rather put the extra towards an Iwata. That is time tested, proven, Japanese quality. Yeah, because they're not far off the price of an Iwata. But if you're happy with it, they're happy with it, aren't they? That's the thing. Each to their own. Everyone's got different tastes and thoughts.
Yep.
Like I said, I've not had one, so I can't comment. I know I could probably get one for free, no bother by meshing them. I just don't want to. I've got all the airbrushes I need. Morning, Steve. No problem, Gene. Right, let's have a look. Where are we at? Oh yeah, he's put my thing. Patron chat, don't I? I'm on here. Right. So I either sit here and clean up all the parts for the Chimera running gear and interior, or I start the Evo.
Do you wash all the parts, Paul, or not really?
No, hell no. Hell no. No, degrease the body.
Yep.
By the time we've handled everything, you put your greasy mitts all over it anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the oil off your fingerprints is more detrimental than most things.
Mm.
If you've ever owned firearms, you'll know that. If anyone's ever put a fingerprint on a gun and left it, you come
Yeah.
back, it'll rust the fingerprint in. There's not a lot of parts to this. I think we'll do some parts clean up on this, I think. Yep, let's put that back under there. How's the body looking? I haven't looked at this in a few days. Oh, I love cleaning up parts, Gene. I live for it, mate. To be honest, though, we got a little bit of inspiration like that, though. Look at that.
That looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it should come out well. It's going to look good.
The polish is awesome, Paul.
Eh?
The polish is awesome.
The polish? That's not polished, eh?
That's not polished yet.
That's straight out the airbrush. That's my 2K straight out the airbrush.
Oh, okay.
That's how good my 2K is.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. See all the lights on my ceiling?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's straight out the airbrush. That not been touched. It's still taped. Look, it's still taped to the stand.
Yeah.
There you go. From 2K the other day.
Mm.
I leave them a week for a polish.
A week, okay.
Yeah, you could do it after a couple of days. This touch dry in 4 hours. You can handle it in 4 hours. Yep. You could probably polish it in 24 if you wanted.
Yeah.
I used to leave it 5 days, and by the time I worked on all the other stuff, I'll come around to this. It was 5 days.
Yep.
But I left it accidentally a couple of days later one day, and it just polished that little bit better. Because although it's dry, it's not fully cured. You know, it might be dry on top.
Yeah,
so but yeah, that's straight out the airbrush there. That's not even polished. How bad is it?
Oh, definitely not bad. Wow.
So
Amazing.
Pro results with ProScale paints.
Yep.
Let's have a look. When did I actually do this?
I suppose the longer you leave it, the better.
Yeah, well, it's like if you ever get paint done on your real car, they tell you not to wash your car for 2 weeks. So you don't scratch it. Yeah, so it's the same thing. While it might be hard on top, it's still soft underneath.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So the fingernail test is the one. You put your fingernail on the paint and leave a mark. Leave it longer. Because when you're polishing it, you'll just leave scratches in it. You'll be chasing the scratches.
Yeah.
That'll polish up a dream. That we've seen how well that. I don't know if you've seen the Porsche.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I finished the other day.
Yes. That's right. Yep.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Is that the finished job, Paul? Is it? That's the finished job.
Yeah. That's finished.
Can you bring that up again?
Yeah. Zoom in for you.
Oh wow. That looks awesome. Well done, Paul.
Turned out well.
Yeah.
So Monday, so I can polish it on Monday. So I'm a bit behind here. Definitely need to work on this today. Definitely. I painted that green originally and sat in the spray booth looking at it thinking, don't like it green, so stripped it all back and started again.
Did it take you a while to strip it all back?
No, about 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes, okay.
Mr. Hobby leveling thinner.
Yep.
Airbrush it over, let it sit for a minute. Old toothbrush. Scrub it off, and then use the airbrush with Mr. Leveling thinner in it and just jet wash it off. You have to repeat that a few times and it's spotless.
Yep.
Spotless. Hannah's in the chat. Morning, everyone's popped in to give a thumbs up. Yeah, Hannah and James are off out in a minute, in 15 minutes. The day out with, morning out with Hannah's mum. Yellow Cake Sir saying, bleed Nell. Paul knows stripping, you damn right. You should see him on a pole, Joe. Whew. I'd rock your world, buddy. Anyway, get yourself in here, Joe. We've got a Canadian we might be able to abuse here, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Although he's a colonial as well.
Yep.
Not a treacherous American, chucking things in harbours and banging on about it for a few hundred years. How do you strip about an airbrush? Well, nice bit of music, Gene. Nice ambient light. Oh, right, the model. Without an airbrush, I would just use the same method, but use kitchen paper, or you can use brake fluid, dot 3 or 4, put it in a tub, and pour it over and leave it. You'll find that though can take a while to do. I don't like how it leaves a residue on the plastic either, because obviously it's oily, isn't it? I like my method of Mr. Hobby Level Thinner, but obviously at the minute Mr. Level Thinner is a bit of a commodity because you can't get it anywhere currently. 10 minutes, get me Timmy's. Oh, get me one way there, Joe. I'm saying, oh, Joe's in iron safe hands. I wouldn't say that. I have the thinner, just can't get it off the car. Do you not have an airbrush, Gene? How else could you do it? Yeah. Airbrush is definitely more helpful because you can just use it as a jet wash. I'd probably go with brake fluid then, to be honest, to play it safe.
I don't know what else. I don't know what I'd do without an airbrush now.
Oh man, game changer.
Yeah.
You're not allowed one yet, Gene. You need to sort that out, mate. That most definitely needs sorting out, buddy. Right, we're gonna get lucky here. We're gonna pick out the Camaro SD cards. Let's have a look. The pain in the arse stuff.
I remember before the airbrush pull that I was buying rattle cans after rattle cans.
Yeah.
$22, $24 a rattle can. By the time you buy, 10 of them, that's the money there for an air compressor.
Yep. I did a build a while back. I set myself a challenge. It was one of Tammy's RX-7s to do it completely with rattle cans, no airbrush, full stop. It was about 2 years ago I did it.
Okay.
And you know what? It turned out all right. It actually turned out all right. I've got it. I think I've still got it. Is it behind me?
Yeah.
It's here somewhere. Where it was. There it is. There you go. So this was all spray.
Airbrush.
No airbrush.
Sorry.
All spray cans. No airbrush whatsoever.
Yeah.
Every single part. And the only problem I had was that.
Yeah.
So I hand painted the marker lights in Tammy acrylic.
Yep.
And then clear coated it with Mr. Hobby GX Clear in the spray can. And because that paint is that hot, it reactivated the red and ran it. And that's the only real mistake on that model that I've got. I tell you what though, that's a 15. That's 15 quid to buy that kit. 30 US Aussie dollars. Yeah. I was to spend $60, 60 quid worth of paint.
I was betting.
I needed the yellow, the clear, a primer.
Yep.
So there's 20 quid easily straight away. And then I needed a metallic colour, the interior colour black, or grey, the exterior black. And I worked it out and I was like, I spent 50 quid just on paint to paint a 15 quid car.
And
you could buy it wouldn't be the best airbrush in the world, but you could buy an airbrush for that. But you say you can do enough buy a compressor.
Yep.
And okay, with the spray cans, you're making a couple of cars out of it, but it's such a false economy. It really is. But,
with rattle cans, I don't feel like you're in control with the rattle cans.
Yeah, you need to have past experience spraying cars with them, which I had, luckily, when I was younger. Spraying full-size cars, so you kind of build up that muscle memory in your finger. And the other problem you can get as well, if you don't use modelling-related spray cans and you use full-size car ones, the spray on them is even more powerful. You've got to be really careful, and you're getting into hot paint territory there then as well. I mean, that's a modelling paint. You can see what it did to that paint there. Reactivated it, made it run.
Yeah.
Well, considering that was a rattle can spray job, you see the reflection in that. Look, there's my window. That's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, not bad at all. So the video, if you have, obviously bloody car falls to bits on me. The video for that's on the channel if you ever want to watch it. You know the biggest pain in the arse I found?
What's
I
that?
normally mount all my parts on cocktail sticks and spray them individually.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll put like the exhaust and spray that in one go. You can't do that
Yep.
with a rattle can because you'll waste so much paint doing it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You've got to put them all on one thing. So I had them on like a block of wood on
Yep.
double-sided tape, and I was spraying one side,
Yep.
letting it dry, turn it over, and it took bloody forever painting stuff. I had like 3 pieces of wood or cardboard about that big in the spray booth. Like, Jesus Christ, do people do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very
Yep.
common in Japan for Japanese modelers to use spray cans like that
Oh,
because they live in quite confined apartments.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't necessarily have the room or provision for airbrushes, so they spray on their balconies outside. If you
Yeah.
watch
Yeah. Yeah.
quite a lot of the Japanese modelers, that's how they get around. But the paint wastage is ridiculous.
It is
It
enormous. Yeah.
cost
Yeah.
me as much to paint that as the giant 12 scale skyline I've got.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 12 scale. It costs the same amount in paint to paint that as a giant scale R32,
Yeah. Yep.
wherever
Yeah.
that's gone. Yeah, crazy.
That's
It was a fun build to do, though. I enjoyed it and proved it could be done. Yeah.
Was that the last time you used a rattle can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm going to use them, I'll decant them. But obviously, with having ProScale, I've got every paint at my fingertips now.
Yeah. Yep.
Because we've literally got a paint mixing system like 12 foot
Yep.
that way.
Mm.
It's called Hannah. No, I'm joking. It's not. So, like yesterday, right? I need the Evo 5 colours. A little bit of research on the web. Find the code. Mix it up. There you go. Got my paints. It's good.
Paint, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so I had tons of the rattle cans. I sold them off a while back.
No, I've still got about bloody 20 to 30 of them in the drawer.
The Tamiya TS sprays are brilliant.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good paint. Really good quality paint. Just very limited on the colours.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
it's a generic colour range, not specific. So you've just got in between colours, you know. And the biggest problem for us is Tamiya recreates decals to match their paints rather than using realistic references.
Yeah.
So there's some particular libraries out there on some of the race cars where if you find the right color code for the paint, the decals don't match it because Tamiya's matched the decal to their paint instead, so it doesn't look off.
Mm.
And that's the one problem. But the Tamiya TS's, LPs, they're brilliant paints. Absolutely.
Yeah. I've just started off using them, particularly for the F-35s, because they're all LPs.
Yeah.
But no, I got about 20 to 30 of rattle cans that I haven't used ever since I bought an airbrush about 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, Gene's in the chat there saying, keep going. The wife needs to hear the justification of getting an airbrush. Stop killing my case. Cans are bad. Okay, right. Cans work. They do work. It does work. You've just seen the finisher get there. It worked. But you'll use 3 times as much paint. So there's the cost of that going through the roof.
Yeah.
For the atmosphere, for the environment, they're not good. If you want to go that far, because you're wasted. You've got propellant in there. You've got wasted paint. Blah blah blah. Not good for your health because you're spraying masses of volumes of paint rather than a specific pattern of airbrush. The finish isn't as good. It's not as good because as Gary was saying, you are literally hosing paint on.
Yeah, you're not staying in control.
But that's the way Tamiya TS spray is made to work. It likes to go on wet because it's a rattle can paint. But the most important thing is the cost. It's so much more expensive. It cost me 50 quid to paint that car. If I was to do it in my paints now, it cost me well over half that, and I'd probably get another 3-4 cars out of the same paints. So it's much more efficient and cheaper as well. You cannot beat having an airbrush. No, you can't. There's people
No.
out there who are stubborn and say, "Oh, you don't need an airbrush," and you're right. If you're happy without an airbrush, you're right. Who is anyone to tell you you're wrong?
Mm.
But it's the next game-changing level of modelling is getting an airbrush.
Yep.
It is. It's the one thing you'll never go back to. And you'll hear people go on about, oh, it takes longer to clean the airbrush than just to paint the model. And I think when people say that, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing to the airbrush?
Mm.
For it to take longer
Mm.
to clean than paint the model. I can clean an airbrush in about 60 seconds flat and it's spotless.
Mm.
Really easy to
Yep.
do. It's just knowing how to do it. Oh, you need an ultrasonic cleaner? No, you don't. You just need a good brush and lacquer thinner.
Yeah.
That's it. Two
Yeah.
things, job done. Backflow, pull the needle out the back, wipe it off, done. Really easy.
Mm.
But the airbrush 100% is probably the biggest step you'll make in modelling.
And you never look back.
You'll never look back.
No.
It's the initial cost because you need the airbrush, and I would recommend getting the best airbrush you can afford. It's a false economy to buy a cheap one. People always say, "Oh, buy a cheap one and you can upgrade at a later date." Yeah, but that costs you more money. If
Yeah.
you're going to invest in an airbrush and a compressor and a spray booth, the airbrush and the spray booth and compressor are two massive investments already. Why cheap out
Mm.
on airbrush? And I would stick with big brand airbrushes personally, and for me, it's Iwata all day long. You can get an Iwata CR3, which is the airbrush I use for my primer and paint. They're about £115. Built amazingly, lovely airbrush, piece of cake to clean. Um, just brilliant all round airbrush, and that's it. And then you got your compressor, which you can get a cheap Chinese compressor, the AS186 or whatever they're called. You can pick them up for like 80 quid. And a fold away spray booth you can get for like 80 quid. So, you know, the spray booth and the compressor will last you for a number of years, and you can upgrade those at a later date because a cheap compressor will provide just the same as an expensive compressor, and the cheap extractor will extract air, not to the same
Mm.
extent as a more expensive extractor, but it'll still work. Whereas a cheaper airbrush, I think that can cause problems for a beginner with the inconsistencies in manufacture, build quality, quality materials used. I think that can cause problems because of the inconsistencies and intolerances in the Japanese Chinese airbrushes. You'll get one that's good, and you might get one that's bad. So you
Mm.
get swings and roundabouts, and if you get frustrated by a blockage in the airbrush, or something doesn't work, or something snaps, I think it can have a detrimental effect on it. Whereas you go for a good quality airbrush out of the box, straight away, I think it's much better to do. I went with one of those crappy Revel plastic things that use a propellant can. You pick them up for like 15 quid back in the day. And even that was a game changer. But the propellant cans
Mm.
were a pain in the ass. And then I got a Badger 200, which Hannah actually bought for my birthday all the way back in 2004, it would have been. Um, it's a big game changer. I think the next level up from getting an airbrush is going to lacquer. Lacquer paints are a game changer as well. They're so much easier to use, clean, better results. They dry faster. Yeah,
Yep.
and I avoided lacquer for years, and I am like 99% lacquer now. I've got a handful of enamels and a handful of water base, which I brush paint with. So yeah, 100% airbrush is the way
Yeah,
forward.
and you stay more control with an air
Yeah,
compressor with the lacquers, and
yeah,
um instead of wasting rattle cans that are just sort of like you go outside to spray it and you've wasted half a tin just by spraying it in the air.
yeah. Um, airbrush gives better control and more economic. Yep, 100%, Steve. Finish is nowhere near as good. No, I think you can get a decent finish with a spray can, but you get a more consistent finish with an airbrush. Paul, you sold the need for an airbrush very well. David, right? Hey, David, you okay, bud? Saying also, Paul, when using cans, you have greater risk of using detail. 100%. You've got to be very careful with the coats. And you also
Yeah,
run the risk of getting runs as well. Nobody wants the runs at all,
yeah,
especially on your
you're
car.
more risk. Yeah, yeah, more risk of getting runs with a rattle can than an
Airbrush.
air compressor.
kit builder Chris is there. More than all. Hope everyone's well. Chris. He's got 40 rattle cans of paint there. There you go. It's a lot of money's worth there, Gene.
Yep.
That's over two. That's the cost of an airbrush setup right there.
Yep.
In those cans.
Easily. Yep.
And you're going to have to keep replacing them all the time. Mark Parter's there. Even everyone. Hello, Mark. There we go. It must be a hell of a line at Tim Hortons. Come on, Joe, hurry up. Right then, let's figure out what we need here. Let's get some lights on. Oh, bright lights on a Sunday morning, not good. Oh, Jesus. I believe Blackpool illuminate.
I wish I was still in Sunday morning.
Oh, right, Chris says, I was so happy after making that swap over to airbrushing. Love painting so much more since. It just makes it more pleasurable. It's just it's going to be frustrating. Don't get me wrong. An airbrush isn't a magician's wand. You're not going to pick it up and be an instant Picasso with it.
Professional,
it's going to take practice. But it's one of those things, the more you do, the better you get. You've got to build up the muscle memory in your fingers. That's it. And once you do that, it's second to none. Cleaning's a piece of cake. The one thing that gripes me is it takes longer to go. It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all.
It doesn't take long to clean it.
No. Okay. Have you stolen my cutters, Gary? I've got them.
These ones?
No, I've got them. I found them.
Okay. Let me pass you these ones through the phone.
David said it's the SS being painted red and white. Now the SS is yellow, Dave. You've seen the SS, haven't you? Yeah, the SS is already painted, mate. She's black and yellow. That paint is for it's for that, mate. I did put it on Facebook this morning. Are you on Facebook, Gary?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
Yeah. I put a post up last night showing the backs of the paint for this, saying take a guess what kit it's for. So I had quite a few people guessing last night what it was.
Yeah.
Quite interesting answers, actually. Someone said an ambulance. Fair play. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Evo 5, David. Evo 5, mate. That's what I'm going to do. That one. Dope. Gene says he needs a compressor, airbrush, and booth. Cheap AS186 compressor off Amazon. The same, I think it's Expo, makes a extractor on Amazon as well. And personally, for airbrush, I would go... You're primarily car builder, aren't you, Gene? I would go for the Iwata CR3. CR3, which is one of these. That one. So that's the Iwata CR3. Absolute bulletproof airbrush. 0.3mm needle. I've got two of these. This is my one I use for metallics. And I've got one over there which I use for my primers and base colours as well. Two CR3s, one metallic, one for that. I've got a CR5, which is the 0.5mm needle version of this I use for 2K. And I've got a HPC Plus, which I use for detail painting. And I've got an Iwata HPB Plus for very fine detail work. But that airbrush right there, they're about £115. Super, super quality airbrush. Really nice colour cup. Nice, easy neck to clean down there. Really great.
And that's another thing too, Paul, for beginners, that you've got to... Some people start off with, they don't realise when you press the trigger back, they take their finger off the trigger, not putting the trigger back in its proper position on release. Yeah. And that could build up with a lot of dry paint at the end of your...
Yeah, you got to keep on the air. You can go off the paint, but stay on the air until you're done.
Yeah.
Again, it's just one of those things. The more you do, the better you'll get.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, God. Get it back in there. Get in your hole. Get up there. Oh, right. Just sit there then.
You okay there, Paul? You said
I'm just struggling to get my airbrush back in its holder.
Oh, right. Okay.
Mark says he uses lacquers now with a few acrylics and enamels for detail work. Exactly the same for me, Mark. I have 4 airbrushes for various jobs and I'm still learning. You'll never not learn with this hobby. It's just like driving. you learn to drive, you pass your test. You learn for the rest of your life. You do. It's the same with this. Everything's different, but there's basic techniques that you can abide by, and you just get better. The
Yeah.
more you do, the better
Yeah.
you'll get. Chris said, I still feel like I'm learning after a year and a half. I'm still learning after, I don't know, 20, 21 years of using an airbrush. Still,
Yeah.
all the
I,
time. All the time.
I'm still learning as well.
Yeah. Paula Eva kit is absolutely superb. It is. Wish they were more readily available. I know Tamiya stopped making it, didn't they? And they're going extortionate now. So I'm lucky enough to have two, and I've built one before. But they're going for 80 quid now. It's just ludicrous.
Mm.
Ludicrous. David says, my 186 compressor lasted me 5 years, trouble free so far. I'd be happy to buy another as I'm on a very tight budget. Yep, definitely.
Actually, I remember, Paul, when I bought my first air compressor, I had it for about 2 years,
Yeah,
and then I didn't realise there was a release valve underneath the tank.
yeah, to drain it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it built up with that much condensation in the tank. It I took it to a hobby shop to go and get it fixed. Couldn't be fixed because
yeah, corroded
what
it.
had happened was the if you don't look after your air compressor properly, with my situation is that the inside started rusting, so
Yeah,
it was always stuck on 22 psi. It wouldn't turn off,
right.
constantly run.
Yeah, yeah.
So lesson
Well,
learned.
I started off with those propellant cans. They are the biggest pain in the arse in the world. Really expensive. You can't spray for long till it ices up. You start getting water and ice coming through the hose. Waste of time. I went to our local B&Q, which is a hardware store, and I bought a big SIP proper compressor. They work well, except when you sat right next to it and it comes on out of nowhere because they're loud and it scares the shit out of you. So I had that for a while in the garage where I used to paint out kneeling on the floor back in the day. And then when I got back into this, and I'm going to use the word loosely, professionally, because the definition of a profession is you get paid for it. Back in 2010, I bought one of those Chinese AS186s. They work very well, but they have the same issue I was talking about with the airbrushes because the tolerances and the manufacturing quality isn't the best. You'll get one that's good and one that's bad, and mine was okay. Mine leaked from the day I bought it, and after about 2 years of me hammering it, it sounded like an old Model A Ford when it fired up. It sounded like there's like a 250,000 mile taxi outside the house waiting for you, idling. Um, so I got rid of that and I bought a Pache. I actually had a Pache compressor for a while, and I killed that as well. I bought that second hand, and my 132 Tamiya F32, F16, painting that for hours on end, destroyed that one. And I got a Sparmax 610 then, which is a brilliant compressor. I then got a Bambi oil filled, which it's a round compressor. It takes up so much room on the floor. I went back to a Sparmax after a couple of years because it's just a nice, neat little unit. And literally just recently, I invested a lot of money back into the hobby and bought a Silair compressor. I got the S30, whoever it is. But that's a 450 quid compressor. They're not cheap. The most annoying thing is it's almost absolutely silent when it fires up until it turns off and it sounds like a bus. It goes psst, ridiculously loud. I've had to box it in because it kept making me jump. It was scaring
Plus
the
with the
crap out
tear
of me.
gas.
Yeah, honestly, I was like, why make it silent and never do that at the end?
Mm.
Mark says, Chris, I'll stop learning when my toes turn up. Yeah. And Sue's there. Morning, Sue. How are you? You keeping well? Right, are we just cutting all these parts off? Is that what we're doing? Are they all getting used? Oh, yeah, screw it. Just cut everything off. 2 steering wheels, gotta be that one. So, modelling. What is everybody's most hated part of modelling? What's yours, Gary?
Mine,
What is the bit you despise doing the most?
gee, what? It's probably mine would have to be when I start a model and I look into it too much,
Yeah.
and then I'll confuse
Squirreled.
myself.
You get squirreled.
Yeah, yep, yep.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Instead of enjoying the model.
Yeah, you're getting over critical analytic of it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But
interesting.
I reckon that'll be it for me.
Yeah.
I think I enjoy everything else, but trying to overcompromise.
Yeah. So I think my two things I hate the most, and one's very generic. In fact, they're both very generic.
Mm.
Picking a subject. I have such a terrible time trying to pick what to build because
Yeah, because
I've
how
got
many
me
models you got there?
what in the stash.
Yeah,
Probably over 200 now. I
yeah.
think so. So not a massive amount compared to a lot of people. But
Uh,
I have so many factors to try and think of what I'm building because I've got my own enjoyment. I've got what's going to work well for ProScale, i.e., am I going to make a new paint and pimp that a bit? And then I've got the YouTube channel. What are people going to watch to see? And have I
yep.
built it before? Because I'll try to not build kits I've built before.
Yeah.
Uh, and then the second part of that I hate is if I pick a road car, it's trying to decide a bloody colour, which has always been a problem. But it's even worse now. As I said, I've got every colour at my fingertips. Trying to pick
Mm.
a colour out of infinity.
Mm.
But my most despised part of modelling is what I'm doing right now, which is part cleanup. I hate doing this. I think because of the sheer number of kits I get through, it's just all I ever seem to do is sand and clean parts up. It just gets really boring.
Mm.
I like doing it when I'm alive because it goes quick doing this. But yeah,
Takes your mind off it.
yeah, I think parts cleanup's really soul destroying, which is why partly I like the alpha model kits because there's not a lot of cleanup required on the parts. There's very, very little. Um, right, let's have a look. Assembly, says Chris. That's the whole thing of modelling, Chris. Detail work. These old eyes can't hack it. Ah, come on, David, you can. You can get glasses, mate. Get an optivisor. There he is. There's trouble now. I'll get some veiled abuse now. Are you ready, Gary? There he
Yeah,
is.
all right.
Yeah. Sly digs. Good moron.
Lady,
Moron. How are you?
I'm good.
How's your Timmies?
Good. It's good.
Have you got some Timbits?
No,
Ah,
I'm an adult, Paul. I don't eat that shit.
yes you do. Don't lie. We all know you got a frappe, cappuccino, latte, mocha thing in there. Not a normal coffee.
I don't even know what that is.
No, do I? I just made it up, mate. We were just discussing the most despised part of modelling that you don't like. What's yours? You can't say beating your kids up because they get in the way.
Um, well, what are we talking about? Aircraft? Vehicle?
Anything modelling related. What's your most despised part of modelling you don't like of any genre? Do you not
Well,
like decaling? Do you not like masking? Do you hate painting? Part cleanup? What is it?
uh, I could go on about this.
You
Let's
could.
think. Let's think.
Just one thing. The most hated part when you get to that thing, you're like, oh god, I hate this bit.
Well,
Is you joining me on a Sunday in here?
I don't know if there's one particular thing. Everything has its own deal, right? Like
There's always
aircraft.
one that's got to complicate it, isn't it?
Aircraft, I'm really not fond of ordnance or
Yeah,
gear.
yeah, that's a bit boring.
Um, But all the stuff like seam filling and riveting and all that, see, I quite enjoy that. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I think one of my biggest annoyances in modeling is with vehicles, and it's kind of a general thing, but it's all about the fit and finish.
Yeah.
So if you get into the glazing at the end, it doesn't fit right,
Yeah.
or you screw up your finish and look at all the prep work you put into doing this, and then I have a spot I'm going to try and have to sand out and buff here. That
Yeah.
shit's annoying to me.
Yeah. 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 Yep.
Like, I don't think people understand when the build to the standard that you do of automotive stuff, you really need to have
What terrible, you mean?
no, but you have to prepare. You have to have a clean bench. You have to have a clean booth.
Yep.
You really have to be on top of all the little things because it just takes one thing to screw it up.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, I'll prove this point the other day, and I'm not blaming Rich. Rich won't be watching. Well, I hope he's not anyway, because he should be in bed. I was doing the windows on that Alpha Porsche the other day, and the front, because it's acetate on the Alpha kit, isn't it? Just a thin piece of plastic. It was a little bit too long, right? And I thought I'm gonna have to trim it, which is a pain in the ass. So I probably need to take off like just I don't know, half a millimeter off the bottom of it. And as I'm cutting it, I had the door open, and Rich goes, "Are they the birds out there I can hear?" And I literally turned my head to look outside. I went, "Yeah, they are, Rich." And I cut too much off. I was like, "Son of a bitch!" Just distraction for a split second. I was like, "God damn it!" It's alright. They were bodged it up and hid it. You couldn't see.
I'm dealing with acetate right now. This kit has it for,
Oh, really?
yeah, I just put that windscreen in.
Oh, yeah, it looks alright
It actually turns out really nice if you get it in right.
there. Yeah, that's what she said. Right. Let me read these chat. David's off. See you, David. Have a good one, mate.
Hello, Paul.
Mr. Colour Spray. 2. Black.
You
Gloss black.
didn't even know, did you?
No what?
That we made them.
Made what?
Spray. Last week you said you didn't know Mr. Color made spray.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yes, I remember now. There you go. Right. Did I read Ben's comment? Worst part was paying at the cash register and making space to store it. Yeah, can be. Gene saying work gets in the way. Yeah. Lack of time for David. Yeah. Shane's there. What's up, folks? I'm in Aussie at the moment. Enjoying some warm temps. Get back home in 3 days. Nice one, Shane. Have fun, mate. Mark says, we're working on large-scale ships. It's repetitive assemblies with resin and PE, i.e. 20 gun mount. Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, on that, yeah, I'm still trying to decide with this 1/200 scale ship that I brought whether to get the KA set or really dig
I'd
into.
take it out back and set fire to it. It's just done then, Gary. Just dead simple. Saves all the heartache, doesn't it, Joe? You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. I just wouldn't use every piece of it.
Well, that's the thing with photo etch. You don't have to use every piece, do you?
okay. You can
That's
use
the beauty of it. You can pick and choose what you want to use.
yeah, but it's really with the 1/200 scale ones, like they're really expensive to buy the upgrade kits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sue saying the worst thing is pick what to do next. Yeah, can be. Masking stripes. I don't mind doing that. Although it did take me quite a while doing those Chimera ones the other day. Classic Model Building says, go on, say it. Live streaming. Oh, I like live streaming. I enjoy doing this.
You didn't do those stripes right anyways.
No, they're wrong, aren't they? They don't go on the side, do they?
Mm-hmm.
No. I like painting everything up. All goes pear-shaped across the assembly, though. Well, there you go. At least you know what you need to work on, Chris, to make things better, then. Isn't it? The other worst thing is hide new buys in the better half. That's a touchy subject, that one, Mark. Just embrace it and tell her. Like, listen here. We'll visit you in hospital. You'll be alright. What else we got? For me, it would be not having a dedicated modeling room. Yeah, I think you're very lucky if you got a dedicated room.
Yeah, as long as my wife gets the TV, and I've got a room of my own for models.
There you go. Biggest annoying thing with modeling is not going to have bench time. Yep. Getting the wheel liner properly. If you've not oversanded something, it just does not sit right with me. Yeah. Hey, finishing builds. I can't help leaving one piece off. Really? Okay. And Steve saying, Sue, Ron has found a place to do a wing walk. Oh, Jesus. Apparently they can fly upside down the frame you attach to those to fly like super. Oh my god. Honestly, honey, I didn't buy the kit. I won it in a raffle. Oh, come on, Mark. You're going to have a word with yourself on that, isn't he, Joe?
Yep.
Embrace it. Just own it, mate. Like I say, we'll visit you in hospital. Just say, right, I bought this. When you wake up from the coma, we'll be there for you, Mark. I'm very lucky that Hannah's really supportive in this. Always has been. Only because I think she gave up trying to stop me doing stuff years ago. How dare you, Paul? How dare you assume our genders? Paul's just put morning girls. That's very disrespectful. I want a formal apology right now. We had this, Joe.
Rude.
That's just disgusting.
That's
Well,
illegal.
How very
before I got onto YouTube and stuff like that, doing my own channel, I used to hound my wife as telling her, look at this, look what I've done here, and showing her models, and she would just turn the frown upside down. It's like, go tell somebody else, and that's when she came with the idea of me. Why don't you do your own YouTube channel, or go on YouTube and get involved with people that do it as well?
Yep, definitely.
I modified this kit, Paul, so I could open the doors. What do you think?
Oh my god. They're a bit wonky, aren't they? Looks good though.
I didn't modify it.
I didn't think you did. I could tell you were lying.
Can you open up the door again? It just flicked back to Paul.
Scroll across, Gary. Swipe left.
It's right there, so hang on.
You should get the gallery then.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, good job.
I can't wait to see it painted.
Yes. What color is this, Paul?
Oh, it looks like Halford's yellow there. Is that what you were going with that then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Read you like a book. Excuse me? Biggest what? How dare you, Sue? You could do like me, buy a kit in a cupboard, hide it in a cupboard for a while, and bring it out. Wife ask, I've had it for ages. Oh, you need to have a word with yourself, please. Right. Oh, Joe and Gary are cool. Yeah. Cheers, Paul. Thanks. That's for you. Thank you very much. And are you getting yourself in here? I believe Paul's on off holiday tomorrow, I think. Is any burglars watching? I've got his address.
Where is Jimmy this morning?
Who?
Jimmy Williams.
Gone somewhere. I can't remember where he's gone now.
Oh.
I forget where it is. Some car thing? I don't know what it was.
Oh, I think I saw him post something. I commented on your Facebook, Paul. I commented.
He gave you some slight abuse.
No.
What did you put? I forgot what you put now.
You had a query about what your colors were for.
I did. What did you put?
I said, obviously, some sort of NASCAR.
That was it, yeah. See, I told you it was abuse.
But you let the cat out of the bag this morning. You said it was for an Evo something.
That's the one.
Evo. I don't know what that is, but it sounds lovely.
Mitsubishi Evolution.
Oh, my buddy had a Nissan Type R Spec V. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had one of those. It was a quick little car. It was fun.
What's the actual correct saying? Is it Nissan or Nissan?
It's Nissan.
Nissan.
Isn't it, Gary? Nissan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, Gary. Shane's in the chat saying, never had kids and a wife as long as I have to pay the bills. And I have. She doesn't really care. There you go. Chris saying, Cubes at Alton Park getting in with the pit girls again. Oh, yeah. I bet he is.
Can you guys hear the children screaming in my house?
No.
Good.
No.
I wish I could say the same.
It's like they're awake. They're awake then, yeah.
Yeah, they just woke up. I have other people's children here.
Yes. Yeah. You're not going to deal with them, no?
I beg your pardon?
You don't have to deal with them.
No, not for a while.
Excellent. Is that door locked, is it, yeah?
Well, I'm downstairs.
Well, your children can't operate stairs?
I'll get some hate speech from my wife here in a while, and she'll tell me I have to come and participate.
Ugh, so selfish.
I know.
Bring it down, Gary. Gary will have a word with her.
Yes.
I don't know, get me involved.
So we've got 28 watching. Anyone not said hello? There's got to be people who haven't said hello. Come on, say hello. You'll break poor Gary's heart if you don't say hello.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd really get me upset.
Yep. Shane said he had a V8 supermarket drive yesterday.
V8 supermarket.
Does he mean supercar and is that an autocorrect?
I think that's what he's referring to.
If not, that sounds like a very interesting trip to a supermarket. There must be some hell of a trolleys then. Wayne Holmes is there. Say morning all. Morning, Wayne.
Morning.
Morning. What NASCAR races today, Paul?
Toulouse,
No.
Indy.
No. That's Indy.
Is it the mullet special?
Yes.
Excellent.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's
Not New Hampshire. Not New
No,
Hampshire.
we're on your time right now, so it's Shire.
Nobody in the UK says Shire.
Stop it.
Nobody in the UK says Shire. It's Buckinghamshire. Or New Hampshire.
Those shashies are just going to be rocking around the track.
Just like we just sit there going, a bottle of water. A bottle of water. Oh, hello there. Yeah.
We used to have good motorsport down here. Not anymore.
So Shane just corrected it. He had a V8 supercar drive. I don't know, the supermarket one sounds interesting, Shane. Make me want to go to Sainsbury's. Strap in the trolley, off we go. Or if you're Joe's case, strap on.
Yeah, we used to have V8 supercars down here.
Yeah, that's right, you did, didn't you?
Between the Holdens and Fords, but now it's just Camaros and Mustangs.
Yeah. Yeah, because they no longer make the others now, do they?
Yeah, now more Holden. I stopped watching it a while ago. I don't like it anymore.
Not as good.
Nah. Gone into the Formula Ones and MotoGP.
Yeah. MotoGP is good.
Yeah.
Not watched it for a long time.
Yeah, some of the races are too late for me to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always watch it when they put it on repeat the next day, but I turn on the car radio and then that's it. They've already told me.
Yeah, it ruins it for you, doesn't it?
Yep.
That's a bit of a pain. Right then. Winterbottom's old car, apparently Shane drove. The Red Bull Holden, not Honda, dickhead.
Winterbottoms, yeah, yep.
How is your P47 going, Paul?
I haven't started it yet, mate. Technically doesn't start till next month. Build.
I see.
You gonna join in?
What's the build again?
Out the box.
Oh, so you can do anything.
Anything. But there's also an American one that started this month. So you could do anything in that as well.
Is the Japan build done yet?
No, they're all ongoing, mate. I've got no end dates on them at all.
Oh.
0. I've just left them all open just to get people involved.
What are you doing for the Japan build?
The Japan build, I did 3 cars, mate. I did a 300, a R33 Skyline, a Honda NSX, and a Nissan, Mazda RX-7.
Have you ever done a 90s NSX?
Yeah, that's the one I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did the Type R with the zoom-on conversion kit.
Red?
White, because it only came in white.
Doesn't matter when it comes to Camaros. Why would it matter when it comes to...
Because I wanted to do the Type R, which are all white.
Oh, okay.
If that's all right with you.
How's it any of my concern or business?
It's good to see you on the pulse, though, keeping abreast of what's going on. Yeah, I built that about 4 months ago, 3 months ago.
To put it on Facebook.
It's on Facebook and YouTube. In fact, it's literally just gone up on YouTube. In fact, it might still be in the process of being uploaded. Let's have a look. I know one or 2 of the parts are up. Yeah, we've got 2 parts up. Part 3 due to go up probably tomorrow.
So what did you think of that Bass Pro livery?
That's quite a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did like it. My cousin suddenly got a lot more attractive looking at that.
Yeah. Woo.
What the hell was that?
I was just thinking about your cousin.
Was that you then, Joe?
Yep.
It sounded very dodgy then, mate.
Sorry, I was getting excited about your cousin.
Well, he's a good-looking bloke.
Handsome man.
Yep. Tell you what, I should probably record this, shouldn't I? Please tell me I've recorded some of that then. Must have. We'll just pretend I'm just gluing these bits on now. When are you going to get back to making videos, Joe?
What kind of videos? Where are we going here?
Anything, mate. Anything cool. Some of the striptease ones.
I think...
What would your stripping name be, Joe?
Well... You take my last name.
Yep.
And you drop an O, an E, and you add a C.
I thought it was your first pet's name or your mother's maiden name. It was your stripping name.
That wouldn't be that good.
Mine's Nipper Wooly. It is as well, What would yours be? Come on, Joe.
Well, it'd be Max, which is okay. Max Servage.
Oh, get out of here. That's quite a good one. What about you, Gary?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
You're in with us now, mate. You're a part of this. Come on, what would it be?
Oh, Christ.
He knows. He's just stalling.
Yeah.
He knows full well what it is. He's just stalling. Oh, I can't really remember. I've forgotten now. Come on, Gary. Share it.
I'm going to say I've forgotten it.
Oh, no. You can't do this to us, Gary. Come on. In chat, what would your stripping names be? Your first pet name, your mother's maiden name, what would it be?
What would it be?
Well,
It'll be Slong.
Oh my God! Seriously,
Slong. Yeah.
what is that? Is that the first or last name?
Last name.
What about his
Siobhan?
first? What was the first pet's name then? Please say your
Um,
first dog was called like Big or something,
Yeah.
or Wet.
what was it?
First
No,
pet you
see,
can remember.
first pet I can remember the name was it was Midnight.
Oh my God, that's the best stripper name ever. Midnight Slong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary wins this one. That's it. No matter what you put in that chat, you're not beating that. Midnight Slong. How about that one,
Yeah.
Joe?
Yep.
I'd pay to go and watch that, wouldn't you? I wonder if Gary's any good at helicoptering.
No, I reckon I'll do me back.
Wow. Midnight Slong. That's an epic stripper name.
It is, isn't it? It's pretty
Is,
good.
yeah. Gary wins the internet today. And he's forever now known as Midnight.
Midnight Slong.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
I'm not going to go to sleep tonight.
He'll be dreaming of his career as a stripper.
Oh, God.
That's a dodgy comment in the chat from Paul. The last time he came over, Mark. What the hell? What's going on in the chat? He did want to go to Bathurst. Jeez, it's escalated quickly in there. Matt Jackson's there saying, more nor been a while since I've managed to catch a live stream. Hope you well. Okay, mate.
Oh, that's going to stay in my memory for ages.
Oh, that's your name now forever, mate, on here. I'm going to call you Midnight Slong. That's probably the best one I've ever heard. That's absolutely superb. Right. So, Chevy engine red, Joe, is that going to be...
Orange? Yes.
Yeah, it's orange, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Chrysler engine orange.
No.
GM.
That's right. GM.
I nearly got it right. Paul Price in the chat saying, congrats, Midnight Slong. You've got to change your name now to Slong Models or something.
Slong Models.
Oh, that's brilliant. Come on, somebody else in the chat. What would be your stripper name? Your first pet's name, your mother's maiden name. Come on. So we've got Nipper Wooly. Max, what was your surname, Joe?
Servage.
Max Servage, which is a very good one as well. That one sounds absolutely filthy. But not as filthy as Midnight Slong. It's just awesome. Hello, Paul. Hello.
Hester's 28108, Paul.
What's that?
Chevy Orange.
I've already got it in all colours, mate. I'm good.
Good mooing.
What's
Hello.
the Halfords number?
Yeah.
G'day, Paul.
Number 6. What was that?
Oh,
What's that, Paul?
good mooing.
Ah, good moving. So, did you hear our stripper names, Paul?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, Paul. Tell us what your one
What
is.
would yours have been?
What's it going to be? What was it?
Your first pet's name and your mother's maiden name.
Oh, you love it. You love it. Missy
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
What?
Missy Elizabeth.
Missy Elizabeth. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, Mark's is good in the chat. Rusty Gulk. Rusty Gulk.
Okay.
Paul Plaster Monkey was Gip Antil. That just sounds wrong. Yes, Joe.
Would you put these decals on your clear parts, or would you just...
No, I'd mask and spray it.
Yeah, that's where I'm going, yeah.
Morning, PP.
Rusty Gulk. That one just sounds disgusting. Go see your GP. What's the problem? I've got a bit of a rusty gulk. Midnight Slong. That's cracking me up there. That's brilliant. So funny. He's like, I push that and said anything now.
I'm a goner now.
Oh.
You all ready now, Paul?
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah. Good stuff. Jet setting off tomorrow.
Can't wait.
Hopefully, what James wished upon you doesn't happen at all.
James the slacker.
Well, yeah, bit of an evil thing he wished on you yesterday, which yeah, it's a bit dark, that wasn't it?
What went on there? Was he upset?
He said something along the lines of when Paul dies in a plane crash next week. I was like, what the hell?
Goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Imagine if it came true. Wow.
Oh, I'd say that.
Like,
So leave the key under your mat so I can get your stash.
oh, yeah. We've got the address, haven't you?
Yes.
I'll put it under the right hand plan.
All right, mate.
No.
Pity any newbies. What the hell? He's like, yes, Mark. Somebody stumbles in the stream halfway through and going on about rusty gulks and midnight slongs. Like, what the hell? What have I tuned into here?
The third be thinking, like, modelling? What sort of modelling?
Whatever you want.
However you like it.
Now open your mouth like a baby bird.
Whoa.
Oh, that played it quickly.
You're right there, Joe.
Doesn't know what they'll have to try it.
He's just trying to keep quiet and nobody upstairs, he isn't.
Yeah.
Do they know you're up or do you think you're out of the house?
Oh no, they know. She knows. Oh, she knows.
You're seeing that.
She might be watching.
Yeah.
Pity any newbies. What the hell are you
Yeah,
doing?
honestly, I've had worse than that with people who join this, but have been screen sharing stuff.
So you've got the waiting room on, I hope.
Oh, of course. We've learnt our lesson from that one, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's looking pretty cool.
Gene's got his dollar bills ready. For which one, Gene? I'll don't let your wife hear, Gene, but I'll put some links in the supporter chat a bit for compressors and booths. All right? Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't let her know.
Are you running a Sparmax or something, Paul?
Compressor?
Yeah.
No, I've got a Silair now. I splurged. That sounds disgusting. Let's not use that word again while we're live. I spent a bit of money a while back and bought a Silair. One of the oil filled ones.
Sounded like a bus stop when it came.
Just done it. Psst. But the Sparmax, yeah, for the money, you can't beat the Sparmax. They're very good.
Galaxy Smooth Mint. Mm.
Apparently, I have to whisper better than that. Shit, sorry. What's your wife's name, Gene? It's going to get a bit dodgy now. She's been listening to all the stripper chat. Oh, crap. Nobody else answered in there. The only two other people gave us the stripper names.
It's just banter, honestly.
We don't give change for anything under $10.
Not
Take
all-
credit card, but you got to swipe. I'll leave that up to your imagination.
Yeah. Just hope the ATM ain't out.
Elaine. So, hello, Elaine. Hope you're keeping well. I think we need to allow Gene to progress in his modelling and get him an airbrush, don't you?
Oh,
I think
hell.
we definitely do. My name's Paul Young, by the way. I own a site called Tees Modelling.
Yeah.
my address is. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it make a big difference. He'd be a happier person. And just think, while he's airbrushing, he's out from under your feet, so you can put your feet up, watch the TV,
And he'll do the hoovering for you.
and he'll do the hoovering. He'll buy expensive
Your washing.
flowers. Yeah,
Breakfast in bed every morning.
there you go.
Sorted. Get it
So
done.
it's a win-win for everyone.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jean goes by Janine at the weekend. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Who are we to judge? Wherever floats your boat. Stripper name. Yeah, stripper name, Shane. What's your stripper name? Your first pet's name and your mother's surname. That equates to your stripper's name.
Somebody's got to get the monkey off me back here. Somebody's got to come up with a better one.
No one's going to beat that one, Gary. That's the best one I've ever heard. I've asked many people that question. Snowy Carey. That's not a bad one, actually, to be fair.
I thought you said your mother's first name, not surname.
No, yeah, your surname.
Well, Missy Halliday then.
That's not a bad one.
Missy Halliday.
If you're a woman.
Yeah. We're not gender specific in here, are we?
Not at all.
You can be anything you
Be wherever you want, yeah. Doesn't bother me. Snowy Carey. That's quite a good one, that one. I like that one. It's not as good as Midnight's Long. That's going to take some beating, that one. Come on. Who can try the best to beat Gary's?
There's got to be somebody out there. Come on, somebody get me off the hook here.
Yeah.
Not sure about the stance on these wheels, Paul.
Well, if you go Back to the Future,
Yeah.
you'll be all right. Oh, Paul's in there saying, "Don't." I'll get out of it, Paul. Tiddles Ladler.
Oh my.
That's not bad. Tiddles Ladler. Wow. Next up on stage, it's Tiddles Ladler. Sue. Oh God, there's trouble now.
Oh no.
There's trouble. Don't you be coming in here and lowering the tone of my live stream, Sue. Leave that for me.
That's a neighbourhood gone.
Excuse me.
If she turns up.
Mark says that would be painful trying to beat a Midnight's Long. Hello, Sue.
Sue, come in, Sue.
Hello, Sue. The wife's would be Frank Rogers. That's a good one as well. Wasn't even our cat, he just adopted us.
Cats do.
You there, Sue? Bloody hell, Jones doesn't even talk.
Yeah. No technology issues.
Well, there's Sue, is it? It's probably cut through the lead.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you there?
I had to answer some questions, and I didn't want to answer them.
What questions were they?
I don't know. Allow me to use me mic and all the rest of it.
Oh.
And you know what I'm like with IT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So Sue, what would your stripper name be then?
Oh my God.
Come on. Go on.
To be honest with you, it's not very interesting. It's Penny Burgess.
That's not bad. What do you think of Midnight's Long then?
Oh my God. I'd be embarrassed to have that one.
I wouldn't. I'd be proud. You got to own that one.
I'd rather not own it. Somebody else can take it.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah. No, I wouldn't like that one.
No, nothing wrong with a bit of Midnight's Long.
Oh God.
Paul got me on that one.
Reputation.
Yeah.
As soon as I thought, when Paul said first animal's pet name. And I thought about it and I thought, oh no.
It's all fun and games, and we can't laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Gene's in the chat, but Sue's name would be Sue Can Chew. Oh my god. Wow.
Sue,
Sue, that's escalated.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, thanks for that, Gene. That's yours. Has he put his in, yeah?
No, he didn't actually.
Ah.
And now we've
What's yours?
All right, my
got to
lover.
fess up now.
Sue's accent proper came out there. What's yours then?
Yeah. Out with it. Don't pick on me.
Why not?
Don't mention the hairy toes, Paul.
Yeah. Or break-in strimmers and freezers.
Oh, here we go.
Cookers.
Yeah. Bit of a vandal, eh?
No, I didn't break the cooker. I hold my hands up to the strimmer.
What happened to the strimmer, Sue?
What did
you do to the strimmer, Sue?
I cut through the lead.
Sue cut through the lead of the strimmer. With the strimmer.
Yeah, with the strimmer.
And what happened to the freezer? Was it the freezer that broke?
No, I didn't break the...
Was it a Hoover or something then?
No.
What else did you get blamed for? There was something else.
What the
Yeah,
hell is
they
a trimmer?
get blamed for the freezer. One of the you know, the flappy drawer things in the freezer.
Pardon?
You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, one of them come off.
One of your flaps got loose.
That's the one. Yeah.
You gotta keep them tucked in.
But it was easily amended. So there you go.
Paul's in the chat saying, Paul, you want to ask Sue her maiden name and pet? I thought we already did, didn't we? Or are you lying to me, Sue?
No, I will bloody kill ya. Yeah, that's my mate. It's me mum's maiden name. Get it right. Me mum's maiden name is Burgess.
Okay. We've already had that, haven't we? Keep up, Paul, will you?
Yeah, keep up.
Yeah,
monkey.
keep up, Paul. Bloody hell.
God.
Daryl's there saying Sue got about her flaps again. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, they all know me and me flaps, don't they? That's supposed to be private, that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's private in this community, isn't it?
Do you remember that joke of mine, Sue, about the guy in the Burns ward? About the flaps. Do you remember that one?
Oh God.
Oh, the woman. Sorry, the woman in the Burns in the hospital. Do you remember it?
No.
Okay, it's a bit of a dodgy joke. I'll try and remember it because it's not complicated, but it's a long-winded one. So a woman goes in for lip reduction on her, down south because she had big lips and she wanted them reducing. Yeah. So she goes in, has the operation, wakes up, and the whole room is just full of flowers and balloons and cards. And in the corner, there's this massive bouquet, huge. And she wakes up and she goes, oh my God, was everything okay? Yeah, perfect operation, all just normal size, you're all good. Oh, great. Who are all the flowers off? And the doctor goes, well, that little bunch over there is from all the nurses. Those over there are from your family. These are from the doctors. And she goes, what about those giant ones over there? And she goes, oh, they're from the bloke in the Burns ward who's thanking you for his new ears.
Brilliant. Oh, that's good.
I remember it now.
You remember it now, yeah.
I remember it now, yeah.
Still needs a bucket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that.
Andy's Andrew. Where are you joining us, Mr. Callis? Let me see if he's in the chat. Saying he's got the kettle on. I hope he is.
Has he got the kettle on?
Better,
Yeah,
I
I've
know.
known Andy for ages.
Mr. Callis. Oh, there's
Come
no
on,
message.
Andy.
There's no message in the chat saying it's he's put the kettle on. It says you're gonna die. That's a good joke off Andy as well. Andy needs to join and tell that joke because Andy tells it better than me.
Come on, Andy.
Yep. He'll be there now, brewing his tea, putting his tea cozy on the teapot.
Yeah.
What's the
With
betting?
his PJs on.
What's the betting on the colour of the pajama bottoms?
The grey check.
Grey, black, white. Yeah, check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the black white. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a chef.
It doesn't wear a silly hat.
Oh God, that is funny, that joke.
Another 4 weeks of the little darlings, so that'll be it, won't it?
Another 4. Is it another 4 weeks?
Or more.
Yeah, a little over, isn't it? It's,
He's just flexing. He's just flexing now because he's off.
No, I wouldn't do that.
He's going on holiday, you know, Sue.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, sorry, that ruined it.
When he goes out tomorrow?
Yeah.
I
There
know.
he is.
How long for, Paul?
14 nights.
14 nights. Oh God, that means that you know, I'm gonna miss you because that means got to put up with the other Paul without you.
Andy.
Hey, hi Andy.
Andy, you need to regale them with the "you're gonna die" joke.
Oh God, I can't do it right now. I'll do it in a bit.
Do you want me to find it? And I'll read
I
it.
haven't woke up yet. So.
Yeah, it's a long. It's not a long joke. It's just quite a bit of info you gotta remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. I'll tell it in a bit. I'm just.
I'll find it. I've got it.
Oh my. And yes, it's.
Yeah.
Yep. The kettle has been on, and I'm gonna actually make myself a cup of tea now.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, guys, I'm going to get going for the night.
All right, mate.
Got to go to work. But yeah, enjoy your day.
Yeah, you too, bud. Thanks for joining us.
Take care, Gary.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have you been at?
There we go. I've got it. I've got the joke.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I should wait for Andy, really. Right. So, a woman accompanies her husband to the doctor's office. After the husband's checkup, the doctor asks the woman if he can have a word in private in his office. She says, "Certainly, doctor. Anything for my husband." The doctor says, "Your husband is suffering from a very rare and severe disorder combined with horrible stress. If you don't do the following, he will die. So each morning, you must fix him a healthy, hearty breakfast. You must be pleasant, make sure he's in good humour. For lunch, you need to make him a nutritious meal. For dinner, prepare him a specially nice meal for him. Also, don't burden him with any chores, as he's probably had a hard day. Don't discuss any of your problems with him. It'll only make his stress worse." And there's lots of other things to add as well. And he says, "Do all of these things, and you should continue to live a happy, healthy life for 15 to 20 years. So the wife takes all this into consideration and exits the doctor's office. On the drive home, the husband asks the wife, "What did the doctor have to say to you?" And she turns to him and goes, "He said you're going to die."
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
Oh.
There's a much longer version of the joke.
Yeah.
It goes on for ages. That's a short one. So it's turned into a joke between me and Andy because it's a joke between his family. It's about hard of hearing, isn't it, on your side?
Yeah, it was my stepfather was hard of hearing. Yeah. And every time he would say, "What was that?" somebody in the family would chime up and say, "Says you're gonna die." And he knew the jokes. He'd just bust out laughing. So, oh,
Just taking bets on what colour your pajama bottoms are.
oh, you weren't paying attention.
I've already seen them.
I didn't say them. I wasn't.
There you go. There you go.
There
I
you go.
did. I saw him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You were right.
Black and white checks.
What's that
Probably.
yellow stain?
No stains. No stains.
No, we're joking. It's brown. Andy,
Yes, sir.
what would your stripper name be? Your
Oh,
first pet's name and your mother's maiden name. Did you hear Gary's? Did you hear it
my
before?
first pet's name
Yeah,
and my mother's maiden name?
yeah. That equates your stripper name. What your stripper name would be.
There
if
is
you were a
no
stripper.
way I'd go on stage with that name.
Go on, then, what would it be?
It would, oh God, it would be Muffy Witteridge.
No,
That ain't happening.
Gary, who just left, his would have been Midnight Slong. See, Chris?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And Mark's in the chat was Rusty. Where's it gone? Rusty Gulk.
God.
Oh man.
Paul Price's was Tiddles Ladler.
Oh Lord. Oh. Yeah, that's not going on stage with that name for me. Not happening.
You're doing good money there.
See you, Steve. Bye, Steve.
You off, Steve? See you, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
See what family really gets in the way on a Sunday with people, don't they? Everyone's got family turning up. You're bugger off with you.
Chris is off as well.
Yeah, say goodbye to Chris.
Man, I had the worst time getting up this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't. I was up at bloody 6 o'clock.
Ugh.
Couldn't freaking sleep again.
Let's see here. Oh, hello, everybody in the chat.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Okay.
Debbie Skinner.
Joe doing all right? I haven't heard from Joe.
It's probably the best thing can happen.
Oh.
You still there, Joe? Nope.
No, he's not there.
He's been called upstairs getting rollock for not taking care of the kids.
Paul's making good progress with the Hello Kitty.
We're getting that. We're getting that.
No, and I've got to try a figure at some point in time.
Figure?
That looks good, Sue.
Hey. Yeah, it's coming on.
Where's it?
Slowly.
Giant turkey? Is it a giant turkey?
Yeah, it looks a bit like it, doesn't
big gobbler.
it?
Gobble gobble.
You speak for yourself.
Hey, yeah. 50 quid, Sue.
Oh, God.
What?
No, it's some sort of bird thingy. But yeah, it's coming on.
Thingy.
Vulture, isn't it?
It's like a giant vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a dude on top. It's got lots of other bits to go on as well, so that goes in behind and all the rest of it. But yeah, it's coming on. It's
What
coming
are
on.
those huge vultures called? They're giant.
I know the ones you mean, yeah.
Just reading that joke Mark's put in there.
Yeah, I read that as well. I take it Polly's politician, isn't it? Local politician goes to the doctor. Doctor said, I have some news for you. You must take these tablets once a day for the rest of your life. The problem is when you're going to give you 4 tablets. Brilliant.
Oh my, oh my.
What are you working on today? Andy?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I've got some stuff I need to paint.
Yeah, I had to decide between part cleanup or starting a new kit.
And did you start the Nova, or not the Nova, the Camaro?
I'm on the Camaro part cleanup, yeah. I've got this for inspiration, and if that doesn't do it, nothing will.
Yeah, that
looks good. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yep, it does.
Not even polished yet. Just straight out the airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
She's a beauty.
And
I think I can keep they're rallies, aren't they, Andy? We decided they were rally rims, didn't we?
Yep, those are rallies.
The chrome's really good on them. I'm going to keep them and just dual coat them a little bit.
Yep.
But I'll rechrome everything else.
I tell you, so all right, if you're looking at that rim, there is an outer beauty ring. Okay, that wheel is a steel wheel
with a chrome rim on the outside.
It's a chrome rim on the outside, and there's a very small center hubcap that pops into the center that goes over the lug nuts. Can you see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
What that space that is behind that cap and behind that beauty ring on the outside of the rim should be light gray.
Okay. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably dual coat the whole thing, and then I'll get a cotton bud with some IPA on and just take off the dual coat on the chrome on the outside ring and calm down to, and the center cap as well.
Okay.
That goes shiny and leaves the duller center.
Yeah, but what about, are you going to do the gray?
No.
Okay.
I'll have a look.
I'm trying to. I wonder if I could.
Let me Google some pics of rally rims. God knows what we'll find Googling that.
Morning, Andy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, there he is. Morning, Joe. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, bud. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, 3-piece forged wheel. That be it, Andy?
No, but they make new.
Yeah, it's a new version of it.
They make new versions of them. It's a steel.
I can see what you mean. Yeah, it's like a gloss grey, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if I can. Man, that car brings back memories.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Whether it's doable, I don't know.
Let's see here. It's doable. I did it.
Nobody likes to show off.
You can paint it with some light gray acrylic. And then just because you're keeping the chrome, you can take a one of the pointed Q-tips.
Yeah, and just rub it off.
And rub it off around the edges. Can you see how I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stamp steel wheel.
Those wheels look different to mine. You've got like an insert in the back of yours, man. It's solid.
Well,
no, he just sanded it from the back and opened them up. He's a pro modeler.
But he didn't.
I can't remember if I did or not, but did I? I may have. No.
I'll just paint them orange. Screw it.
Whatever it is, you'll change the color. That's
yeah, I seen your comment, by the way. I seen that.
Oh,
how dare you?
Anyway, yeah, that's. Just take a look and see what mine are.
Right, so there's a set of refurbed ones, and they're just grey all over.
The rim itself is just a steel rim.
Yeah.
You don't have, okay, so all right. You don't have any holes in yours because the set you gave me has holes.
No, these don't look. Can they? The indentation's there.
Is it flashed over?
No. It's literally not there.
Okay. Interesting.
It's convex as well, so it won't even hold a wash.
It won't hold a wash?
No.
I just bend them and scratch build the set.
Oh no, it's convex next to it, so it will hold a wash. Looking at the wrong piece. What was that, Joe? Sorry?
I said I just bend them and scratch build the set. Turn them on a lathe.
Good shot there. Yeah.
Or 3D print them. Oh hell. Yeah, this set's got the there's already got holes there.
Be a real heathen and stick a different set of wheels on it.
What was that?
Could be a heathen and stick a whole different set of wheels on it.
The Pegasus stuff. Reaching for the Pegasus.
I've got those.
That's incorrect.
Good, I'll put them on.
Joe, what is the huge vulture-like bird? They're huge. Real thing.
What are you asking me?
Yeah.
What about them?
No, what are they called?
Turkey vultures?
No, not turkey vultures. These things, I think, live out somewhere around California, and they're giant. It's gonna bug me. Oh. Are they condors? Condor vultures.
I've got those.
Those are Kragers.
Yeah.
That'd be all right, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that'd be okay.
They'd look badass on it, yeah.
That'd be all right. Everything looks good with a set of Kragers.
Well, did your other Camaro you built have openings on the wheels or what there, Paul?
Good point, Joe. Let's have a look, eh?
Yeah.
No, they're the same ones.
Did you paint them gray?
No, left them chrome. For a wash in that. I did sense a hint of disappointment there with Andy of those wheels, though. He was like, yeah, you could use them. Did anyone else pick up on that?
I think the Z28 Camaro.
What about some Porsche wheels? They look good, don't they?
Oh Lord, you want to
look at that?
You want to cause an internet argument?
I've got some Ford Shelby GT 350 rims and tires.
Oh, that'll, yeah.
Kragers will do, won't they? Whatever they're called, these things.
Kragers would do, and to be fair, there's no shortage of Baldwin Motion Camaros with Kragers.
Yeah, Krieger's a bit of a universal.
I've also got those.
Yeah, I like that. Those are the oh, what was that brand? I'm only halfway through my first cup of tea.
Okay. He's done 3 rails of cocoa.
What did you just say?
You
Hey?
can't.
What did who just say, Joe?
You.
I can't remember now. Why?
Mm-hmm.
What did you hear me say?
I don't want to say it.
There you go. I've got those. Look.
Nice.
What tires on that?
I'm not sure. Dunlops, I think.
No. BF Goodrich, it says right on it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was being sarcastic back.
Well, it's out of focus.
Not out of focus. It's perfectly focused. Put your glasses on, old man.
Maybe on your gear.
Well, I got quality gear, so
We're still on dial up here.
I know. You're still pointing at the moon, wondering what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But they look really good on that, don't they? Actually. What do we think?
The 16th scale? Like, what's going on there?
Don't know. They're quite big, aren't they?
Quite big.
Lewis.
I don't think you're gonna.
No. Yeah, they're not the right scale, are they? I bet they're 24th, aren't they?
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what? Just stick those rallies on there.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're not the
Oh,
boss.
he's burping. Right. We're going to implement the fine. Sue, what should we find him for burping on here?
Sorry.
Who burped?
Paul. You get complaints.
Sorry.
Paul, you know what I get moaned at about, so God knows what we get for burping.
Sorry.
God.
Sorry.
What are the wheels? What are the wheels have I got? I've got tons of wheels.
Send them to the complaint room. Right next door to the argument room.
Oh. Send them to Rich.
Yeah, no, please no.
I've got some
Get worse than death.
of these things, whatever the hell they are.
Oh, some of those millions of wheels that you printed for the Mustang.
Yeah, I've got loads of them. There you go.
I think them lying around.
Yep. What are they, Andy?
Ooh.
Any idea?
That might be what I have on my Magnum.
Yeah.
Are there 2 different sets of rims or 2 different styles of rims there?
No. Same ones.
Do you dare open up the bag?
Yeah. There you go.
Close to this ball?
Yeah, it looks very similar. Not quite the same. Does look very similar though.
Those are Kragers I have on my Magnum.
Yeah, they look a bit like Kragers, don't they?
And what are these?
Those are Keystones.
Yes, they are.
No, I don't like them. Don't like it.
Because some bastard stole the rally rims off the car. It was sitting on blocks.
Wait a minute. Somebody stole your rallies?
Yep.
Oh, man.
I didn't own it at the time. It was the previous owner, but yeah, he said he came out and it was sitting on blocks. At least they didn't drop it on the ground.
Where is that? Condor Eagle, Graham saying in the chat.
Condor Eagles.
Put some Lambo wheels on it. Rubber black rim protectors. What, we're back on porn star names here? What's going on here?
1 pound.
Jesus. Wow. Sue's on board anyway.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Did you say rhubarb black?
Why the hell not? Why not, Joe? Yeah. Do you like a bit of rhubarb black? What the hell are you on about?
Oh my life.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Nod your head. Be safer.
I'm just sitting here building my chassis.
Shashi. Ah, a money penny. Speedy wheel rims Australia, Joe.
I beg your pardon?
I don't know. That's what Paul's saying in the chat. Speedy wheel rims Australia, Joe.
Oh,
Yep, apparently. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna bring the chat up here on my phone. Have you built this kit, Paul? I'm considering building it as my next build.
Is that the one that was the Judge?
Yes.
No, but I've got it. I bought it recently in the new boxing. Looks like a really nice kit, to be fair.
Such a cool car.
Molded in colors, so I can just brush future on it.
There you go.
Oh, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Brush paint some testers enamels.
Yeah.
Clear over the glass. You're sorted. Review a compressor. A garden lawnmower. Flea treatment.
No, I need that aerosol can and stuff. The what is it? The American aerosol paint.
Oh, Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum. Couldn't figure that out.
Oh,
Joe loves Rust-Oleum.
you can buy it in gallon cans.
Can you really?
Yep.
Wow. Think how many models you could destroy with that.
I know.
Might as well just use Hammerite.
Mm.
Am I gonna need
Time's your flight tomorrow then, Paul? Your morning, afternoon?
10 in the morning.
In the morning. How long's the flight?
Which an hour to Amsterdam, but you gain an hour.
Right.
And then it's 12 and a half, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, you're leaving tomorrow, Paul.
Get there at 9 o'clock the next morning.
Uh-oh, there's trouble.
But you gain 8 hours, so.
Wow.
Excellent. What's the
Hey,
first
Andy.
thing you're going to do when you get there?
First thing I do?
Yeah.
Probably fall asleep.
Ah, fair enough.
I
Hello,
don't know.
Paul.
Good evening, all.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Hiya, Paul.
Morning, PP.
Evening, hang on. Morning, Sue. Evening, afternoon, Andy.
No, it's morning for Andrew.
Oh, it's a butt crack of dawn for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yes, the Speedy Rims comment was what they were known as in Australia.
Ah. I thought it was like a sexual technique.
No, and the black rubber ribbed protectors are cheap tires.
Yeah, that was the bit that got me.
Oh, slow down.
Wombat models in the chat saying, "Good day, all." Wombat, I've forgotten your name, buddy.
Wayne.
Wayne.
I just remembered it's Wayne. It's Wayne. Hello, Wayne. How you doing, mate? You okay? Wayne Wombat.
Hey, again, Wayne.
WW. Wombat Wayne.
Wayne.
Guru.
Oh, it doesn't get any better than wombat models.
No.
Bit of midnight slong.
Fruits and leaves.
Yeah, bit of a midnight slong will do the trick, though. A rusty gulk.
I am going to log on to GB's next.
I call him the Midnight Slong.
Yes, I have to. I've even written it down.
He doesn't forget it. Paul wakes up in the morning sober, like, what the hell's been going on? Who the hell's Midnight Slong?
What do you mean wake up?
Put a
sober?
random
I didn't
phone
wake
number
up
next.
sober.
Paul, really confuse yourself. Put a random phone number next to it. You're like, who the hell's this?
Well, what's your phone number, Paul?
It's 999
No, that's not going to work.
Or 112.
112. Yeah. Yeah.
I have to write down the code to get into the stream.
It's weird. It never asks. It doesn't ask half the people the code to join, and ask others. It's weird.
Right.
To get in?
Yeah.
You know what? When I've joined from my phone, sometimes I've had to do that.
Got ya.
No, I don't have to put a code in.
You know, like, when I've been late at the office and you've been streaming early.
Yeah.
That's it. That's when it's asked me for a code.
Got ya.
You follow a guy named Steve Magnanti, Andy, the junkyard crawl guy? He's a
No.
motor friend.
It just sounds wrong.
You've never seen Junkyard Crawl where he goes to junkyards and he's like a automotive historian and he
Pro
talks
round,
about
does he
cars?
by any chance?
No.
Well, he got sick. He got some weird immune disease somehow and he almost died, but he's okay now. But he's selling all this stuff and he has a bunch of gassers he made.
Oh
And
my
they're
God.
cool. I would love to buy one.
Andy got in trouble for buying a trailer. I think if he buys a car, he's in serious trouble.
Oh, I'm
I'll rephrase it, actually. Andy got in trouble for buying Hot Wheels cars.
no, actually, I didn't get in trouble.
That's because you didn't know about them.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've never seen this guy? I'm surprised you've never seen stupid phone. You've never
Oh,
seen...
yeah, now we can see him from 40 foot away.
Oh.
Junkyard Crawl, huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna write that down so I will
Hang
not.
on.
it's awesome. It's a YouTube
Oh,
channel. It's
right,
awesome.
Daryl in the chat says, next public toilet visit right on the wall or the door for a good time called Midnight Slong. Joe, what's your phone number?
Yeah.
No,
I could find that quite easy because I bet you can find your business details.
you could.
I'm going to read that in the morning again. Junkyard Crawl. What did I write that down for?
You're not going to be worried about Midnight Slong?
Midnight Slog I'm fine with.
That's one of the altered wheelbase gassers he built.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's selling them all for like 15K right now, and they're pretty sweet.
Morning, Michael. Michael's in the chat saying good morning all. Hello, Michael.
Good morning.
All right.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah.
The Audi is looking good, best other Paul.
Yeah, we're getting that.
Pick your colour, crying out loud.
Yeah. A few little nasty bits here and there, but I think I'll get them out for most of them anyway.
Hello, Kitty and Teddy and
Yeah. Little milk bottle.
if it's got Dora the Explorer on it, we're in trouble.
Proper cool. It'll keep me occupied today anyway.
Not going to sleep tonight. It's like Christmas.
Mm.
Oh, good news, Paul.
Yeah.
Your paint is in the country.
Hey, there we go.
About another 6 weeks before you get it.
I'll probably get it this week. And that's 3 kits I can get off the bench.
There we go. Happy days.
Oh, this is the latest one.
I don't even know. That's got to be some Australian thing.
Yes, it's Tirana
Ah.
from that company you didn't like for some stupid reason.
I had no problem with the company.
It was just a lot of polishing.
It was just a crap kit.
Well, that one's not too bad.
That's not too bad. Yeah,
When the engine in it, it's great.
Yeah.
I just looked over something. It's based on the Vauxhall Viva, so you would know it over there.
Yes.
And we decided to stick a 3.3 litre straight six in it.
Nice.
Must be on the Vauxhall Viva over here.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what it's based on.
I say, course we had a Vauxhall Viva over here.
Yeah, we know. No one's disputing that we
Yeah,
didn't.
we know that.
You just said you wouldn't know what you were talking about, did you?
No, I said you know it was a Vauxhall Viva.
All right, okay.
Just step
That's
into the
what it was
twilight
based
zone.
Say a Vauxhall Beaver.
A box.
Yeah, Vauxhall Viva,
A
not
boxed
a
up
Vauxhall
beaver.
Viva.
A boxed up beaver. I knew you'd laugh at that. I knew you'd laugh.
Fox and beaver.
You're filthy. She's absolutely filthy, isn't she?
Oh, she's a bus driver with kids.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't. Moving on. Jesus.
Sorry, I've slept through Sue's stream for the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
Have you? I wonder why you've been so quiet.
She just said you were busy watching it in the background. I watch it, so I'm just too busy to talk.
Liar.
How dare you?
I think she
You
did.
don't watch me at all. I know you don't.
I pop in occasionally and say hello.
You do pop in occasionally.
I do. I do.
Yeah, I know.
When I leave this cave, I've had enough of modelling for the day because that's all I really do.
I know.
I hate to say it, but I have. I'm done. That's it.
And I do appreciate you popping in and saying hello.
If I see you live, I'll pop in and say hello.
Yeah, the only problem is when Sue goes live at 6 degrees in the morning.
Oh, I'm going to give.
Of course, it's winter there, isn't it?
Yeah, it hit on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Mark says another stripper's name, Vauxhall Beaver. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said, Mark.
That'd be a good.
And Mr. Chaplin said that Vauxhall Beaver was his first car. There you go.
Yeah, my dad had a
organic for taste.
He had a green one, an estate.
Oh,
a green Vauxhall Viva.
Yeah.
Who would have thought they would have been environmentally friendly?
Oh, it was back in the day when you used to chuck the kids in the back of it with some pillars. Yeah, you can't do that these days because you've got to wear seatbelts. But back when I was a kid, my dad used to chuck me right in the back with some pillars, and we used to go on holiday and all with that.
That's what I do that with my wife.
I throw my wife in the back of the truck all the time, but no pillows.
So I still remember the first time we had seatbelts in the car out here.
Yeah.
My father went out to a mate's place and they spent the day fitting them.
Mm.
Yeah, the bolts were sticking outside the car.
fantastic.
And yet, I came home from the hospital in a bassinet, sitting on the back seat with nothing holding it in.
Yeah, that was the way it was, wasn't it?
What could possibly go wrong?
Andy, wasn't one of the classic muscle cars supposedly going to be called the Beaver? One of them was the Mustang, maybe.
Gosh, I don't know. I've never heard that one. And
there's a story there somewhere.
What a disaster that would have been.
It might have been the Dodge Demon. I don't remember
The
that.
Dodge Beaver. No.
Let me look.
Man, they'd have never lived that down.
Bet sales would have stank. Sorry.
It would have stacked up like wood.
The Dart Beaver.
It's so oh, no.
See, it was the Demon.
Really?
The Dart Beaver.
Dart Beaver.
The Dart Beaver.
Yeah. They were going to call
Timed Chrysler dodged a bullet. Oh, Lord.
Dodged a hail of bullets.
You cheeky sod.
Oh.
I didn't say anything.
What? What's up?
He's asking for a slap, that monkey.
Oh, he's got a terrible typo.
Yeah.
Back when Sue was a kid, the stagecoach. He's from back when Sue was a kid, the stagecoaches were still running.
Oh.
I know what he meant.
Dude, the problem is Monkey can remember it.
Yeah, he can, because he's older than me.
Exactly.
Cheeky sod.
That's going to say something really mean then.
It's going to be a rough day at the old...
That's it. Beans on toast for Tifa, Paul.
Yeah.
If he's lucky, they might be warm.
She might wave the can over the top.
Blake's in the chat saying evening all. Hello, Blake. How are you, mate? You okay?
Hi, Blake.
Next cup of tea you get, Paul, I'll definitely be checking it for any poison or anything, mate.
Be a bit late then.
Should be using your toothbrush to clean the toilet.
Why does my tea taste like Metamucil?
Big Joseph need to lose weight.
Blake says, doing well, just coming off a 6-day, 70-hour week, absolutely knackered.
Oh,
I remember them.
God.
What do you do for a living, Blake? I don't know if we've asked this before. Can't remember.
I remember when I used to have to do an 84-hour fortnight.
How much have you had to drink tonight, Paul?
A lot. I'm sorry. I'll go now.
No, you don't need to be sorry and don't go. It's just, it only comes out every now and then, Paul. It makes me laugh, that's all.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's fine. You're not doing any harm, mate.
It's Saturday night here. I'm relaxing.
Yeah, enjoy yourself, mate. Damn right. It always makes you laugh when people talk normal bit and then slow a little bit at the end. I can't say my normal.
Now I'm going. Hang on. Now I'm going to concentrate on what I say.
Let yourself
I'm
go.
so sorry.
Are you manage IT? Okay, cool. Or is that manage it, the clown? Which one? Big difference in both of them.
I don't like clowns.
He's either looking after like a computer team or a savage clown.
No, I don't do clowns. No. They give me the...
I hang around with a few of them.
Oh, I'll rephrase that. They give me the EGBs.
Jesus Christ. What kind of circus did you go to as a kid?
Oh, no, I don't like clowns.
And the sad thing is, I'm not doing any camo work at the moment.
That would have been interesting, Paul.
No, that's when I do my best camo work.
Sometimes it feels like both.
Yeah, true.
I like it, Blake. So, stripper names, I'm going back to this.
Oh.
New people in chat.
What's wrong with diddles?
What would you? That was a good one, Paul. What would your stripper name be? Your stripper name is the name of your first pet, followed by your mother's maiden name.
Yeah. Piddles Ladler.
There you go. What was yours, Andy?
Muffy Witteridge.
I love it.
The best one we've had so far is Midnight Slong, and that's going to take some beating.
Yeah, he's not going to live that down.
In more ways than one.
Hang on, I'm going to write that down.
Do you reckon you can beat Midnight Slong, Sue?
No.
Whiskers Elliot. That's not bad.
And just for the record, no, I never use those for passwords.
No.
No.
Susie Inns. That's a good one, Daryl.
Yeah.
Although you'd have to change it.
Yes, I've just written that down.
What is
For the next time he goes live.
Oh, God.
And I'll pass it on.
Graham's there, roll that commander. Saying good morning, everyone. Hello. Well, afternoon now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not the Australian hour like it used to be.
Would it want that? Tiny Elliot.
Tiny Elliot. Oh my God. He'd be the last on the stage. He'd be last on stage at the end of the night, wouldn't he? And then last of all, we got Tiny Elliot.
Okay.
That's brilliant. I like that one.
Oh dear.
Tiny Elliot.
Wayne, I have written that down.
Paul's going to wake up with all these names thinking, what the hell was I doing last night?
I don't get hangovers.
He's still going to be sitting there looking at some of those names thinking, what the hell?
Yeah, why did I write that shit down?
Yeah, what the hell? Who the hell?
Yeah.
So remind me when I come on in the morning.
I will. I will.
Thank you.
I might try this actually tonight.
It's fun. It's good fun too.
Yeah, I might try this tonight.
Wade's laughing. A very small pole dancer. Yeah.
Well, I'll be back shortly. I'm just going up to check on Mum.
Okay. Mate.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's
Careful
not,
how you go now, Paul.
and that's not anything wrong either.
We know. We know. That's brilliant.
Oh,
Yeah, you definitely need to do the porn stars one tonight, porn. It's either porn name or stripper name, so you can pick which either one you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both work.
But yeah.
You have to tell them the ear joke as well, Sue.
The what joke?
The Burns Ward victim joke.
Oh God, yeah.
If you can remember it.
Yeah. Oh, dear me. That is funny, that joke.
If you can't laugh, something's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to laugh in this day and age. There's too much crap going on in it.
Oh, yeah.
So the distributor, what's that? A 2.0 filter, isn't it? Oh, God, I'll take a break. These lights are killing me this morning. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Small and airy. Oh, my God, Wombat.
Pardon? He'd be the budget stripper. Somebody a bit hard off come and go, what have you got for £5? Oh, we got Tiny Elliot. He'll do. Midnight Schlong's £100.
Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, it's funny.
Oh, wow. That's just wrong.
It is, but it's so good, isn't it?
I know.
Oh dear. God.
Tiny Elliot, Midnight Schlong on the stage at the same time. Yeah. So we've still got 29 watching. There must be somebody who's not commented. Somebody else has said hello. Yeah. Come on. Who's lurking? Somebody's got to be lurking.
I can't comment because my laptop has died.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You're in here, though, Paul, so that's all that matters.
Well, that's a worry.
All right.
Mum says hi.
Can she hear us?
No, she doesn't know what she's watching, so
Relay back to us that we said hello and we send our love.
she is
Yeah.
92.
Wow. The dream team is winning. Midnight Slong and Tiny Elliot.
Well, Dad was 94 when he took his last steps down the back stairs.
Yeah. So about
And
age group too.
I did have the back stairs fenced off. He crawled under them.
Oh God.
Gee.
He did have dementia.
Yeah.
Mark says,
Hopefully I don't get it.
Mark says, when we mentioned strippers, the numbers went up.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, if you haven't said hello, say hello. If you haven't given the stream a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. If you're watching on your TV, just pick your phone up. You can open the chat. Come on, you can come and join in with us. Let us know your stripper name.
Yeah, TV's not worth it. Come on, watch Sue stare at her bald eagle.
Pardon? Oh, sorry. What the hell are we all talking about then?
That is not her stripper name.
No.
Turkey vulture?
Oh, dear.
Sorry, Sue.
You don't have to apologise, Paul.
Yes, I do. I've been drinking.
You're all right.
I've painted a car pink and I've been drinking.
What's wrong with that? As long as it's a model car, not your neighbour's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a model car, yes, and it's supposed to be pink when I'm finished.
There you go.
Oh, well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really standard Australian colour called Strike Me Pink.
You never heard what my name was, Mark? Mine was Nipper Woolly.
Nipper Woolly.
Not the best, unfortunately. I wish I did have a better one.
Yeah, I wish I had a better one.
Woolly.
It'd even be Nipper. Nipper was officially my first pet. But I had a pet dog before I was born called Gilly. Whose original name was Gilbert when they thought it was a male dog, and we found out it was female, they named it Gilly. And it was named after, is it Gilbert O'Sullivan, the singer?
Yeah.
Yes.
My mum and dad named after him. So it got shortened to Gilly, but technically not my first pet, that one. Although she was. It was a dog that used to steal, literally used to steal biscuits off me. I remember that as a kid.
My dog used to steal Brussels sprouts.
My God.
At least that's the story.
Oh, yeah, story. It's nicked another one. Wade says he definitely paid to go see a stripper named Bald Eagle. and her sister Spread.
Oh.
Spread Eagle. Never mind.
Oh, God.
Geez, you pick up some strange people on a Sunday night in Oz. Oh
yeah. No, but any other way.
Get sorted.
Andy, your bench is too neat.
Wow.
That's a mess, Randy. Isn't it?
It is a bit. It is a bit.
That's shocking. I mean, the sign of a clean desk is the sign of a sick mind.
I'll tell you what, if you end up with a bad case of no modeling mojo, clean your workbench. That'll help.
Yep, every time. Or make YouTube videos and you got no choice then but to keep your bench clean. Well, for me anyway, I can't operate with a dirty bench.
Okay.
Can't do it. I need organisation.
I'm organised.
Organised chaos.
Yeah.
Wayne says he hasn't been drinking. No.
Try harder.
Blake says, what's Sue working on? Sue?
A bald eagle.
Bald eagle. No. I am. I'll just move that out. Wait a minute.
Look at that sticker. That's a nice sticker.
It is, isn't it? Look at that.
Is. I love that.
Woohoo. That's oh god, get that on.
Gosbrick, the mouth of Mork.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a stripper name, wouldn't it?
It would be, wouldn't
Especially
it?
if you Gosbricked in the mouth of Mork.
God. Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
There you go.
At the moment.
The mouth of Mork.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's calling Orson. Nanu, nanu.
No.
Yeah. There we go. That's as far as I've got at the moment. But yeah, he's coming on. All right. Slowly, slowly. Catchy monkey.
Oh, piss off.
Pardon?
I said piss off.
Oh, all right then.
Flung a piece across the bench. Oh, Paul's got a 16 scale forward out.
12th.
That's the one. Just making sure you're paying attention, Paul.
It's scaring the living crap out of me.
Yeah. Have a drink, steady nerves.
No, I'll do this one sober.
I'm going to kick the compressor on. Let me know if sound suppression is not working.
Oh my God, it's so loud.
Yeah, I haven't kicked it on yet.
I know. I know, you haven't.
This is the scary one.
Yeah, that is a big one. That's what she said. Oh.
I have even ordered the undercarriage for it.
Oh.
In white metal.
Got to take care of your undercarriage, especially if you're a stripper.
True. But that's the end of the half price sales down here.
Cool. I want to see Joe build an aircraft again.
Yes, maybe.
Have you got many left in the stash?
Yes.
How many have you got in the stash?
Well, I would guess 20, maybe something like that.
A fair few.
I've got 4 kind of mainstream kits. I kept all my rare resin and what do they call them? Short run kits. So
nice. Nice. Bloody starving. Oh, what are you working on, Andy? Have you decided? Or I can say red paint. That is Chrysler engine orange.
Chevrolet. No.
GM. Yeah.
General Motors. General Motors orange. I have. This is what I'm working on. I got parts that I forgot to spray, or parts that just need some little detail.
Nice
colors.
So you get some paint down.
Yeah. So I got to do that, and then I've got. Oh, well, here. Let me see. So I can finish the motor on this Nova because it's motor's almost done, except for some detail parts that I need to spray.
Yep.
But I got.
That's looking good. That's looking really good.
Got the interior done last weekend.
Very nice.
Hard to see that it's black, so it's never gonna. I don't think it's never gonna show up. But
oh, that's good. You can see, I can see it.
Yep. So. Yep. That's done.
What could you gonna do the judge then, Joe?
I probably will stick with this. I think that would be like a hugger orange type of deal, wouldn't it?
Possibly, yeah.
A friend of mine had a green judge. It was like a kind of a loud green.
Stripes, do they give you white, black, yellow, green? White?
You're gonna mask those though, aren't you?
I'll probably just freehand it with my knife. Yeah, precision.
big 4-inch brush. So you're thinking orange, eh?
I think so.
Mark's in the chat saying he's got a few aircraft to do. Most of Tamiya, it's good. Have the P-38J to do with the bells and whistles. Made of that next as the Z-31 is now done. Nice. Nice one, mate.
The other thing that I have done is, and this may be like sacrilege to some people, the 67 Nicky Camaro. All right. I'm going to build this, but instead of having the big block 427, I am taking the small block 302 out of the 69 Z28.
Is that because you stole the other engine for something else?
I might have.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, because the Camaro engine went in my Chevelle that I had out here just a minute ago.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the Cross Ram 302, which is an interesting engine. So I'm going to put that in.
They are awesome. I've always wanted to drive one.
What, a Cross Ram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say that it was over 400 horsepower, that motor. 327 block, 283 crank.
Yep. I had a buddy of mine who had one in it was either a 67 or a 68, and I can't remember which, Camaro. And that thing turned revs so high your ears would hurt. It was a screaming motor. Loved that car.
They say that about the 340 as well. Have you ever had a 340 car?
I have never even heard of a 340.
340 is a Dodge. I have a 360 in my car, and they say the 340s rev a lot higher than the 360.
Okay.
I've heard that.
If I won the lottery, probably the first thing I'd do is go out and buy either a 67 or a 68 Z28 or SS Camaro. It just
I would get a 69, but yes, I agree.
what
about car, Joe? Anything filthy, Sue pipes up.
I remember cruising in that friend of mine's Z28, and when he would stand on it, I mean, really stand on it, the inside, the RPMs were so high on that thing that the inside of the car just seemed like it was vibrating. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
That car is permanently etched in my mind.
Just tinnitus.
Yeah, I can't exactly.
He's gonna die.
He's gonna die. All you have to do is have sex with him once a day.
Yeah, that's the bit I missed out. The joke.
Yeah, what'd he say? He says you're gonna die. All right, I'm gonna start slinging some paint.
Okay, doke.
I hope it's ProScale.
Not that it matters in here. For the rumors start.
Yeah.
I've also got a little bit of AK real color.
Oh, it's like a dagger to the heart.
Class and Mr. Sir.
Oh, what brand of paint are you going to paint yours in, Joe?
Maybe I'll make an order.
Oh,
that's a good looking orange.
Oh my god,
Camaro's looking good, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and
Mission Models.
It will look even better in 2K.
All right.
I'm just going to wait for the banter scoop to arrive.
What?
Well,
I didn't know what you said, Paul. It sounded like banter skip.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Scoop.
Oh, the bonnet scoop. Got
yes,
it.
it's being made at the moment.
Ah, okay.
So for the Americans, the hood is still black. It will get an Australian bonnet scoop made up for it.
Cool. Is anyone still in chat? Anyone still out there? It's gone dead. It's 23 watching apparently.
Wakey, wakey.
I am awake still.
Oh. Very quiet, Paul.
He's been muted for the last hour.
For the last 30 minutes.
Oh, what have you been doing?
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
Oh, you're joking.
I think he was decaling.
I was just merrily standing away, chatting away, and nobody's taking any notice of me, so I gave up and then I realised I was muted.
Oh.
That'll be why.
Oh, no.
Bloody ignorant.
Bloody
Carl's still there. Wayne's still there. Graham's still there. Anyone got any plans for today? What's everyone building at the minute? Here you go. That's a question we can all answer.
A 69 Lambrero.
Is that the wine you're drinking?
I don't drink wine.
Ah. Wine's horrible.
Paul, how big's the schooner in volume?
Pardon?
A schooner is a pint in Australia.
Schooner's a pint.
Except if you're in Melbourne.
Okay. Sean White said, hey guys, hello Sean, you okay?
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, the biggest beer you can get in Melbourne is a jug.
Can't beat a nice pair of jugs.
Oh,
It's 2.5 litres. And they really look at you funny when you order them.
Yeah.
Daryl says he's putting off masking propellers. Gonna watch F1 later. Just don't get in a spin doing it, Daryl.
Really?
Yep.
can't believe he went there.
Stephen Burns says hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. But you gotta give him props for doing it.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Stephen Burns says hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, mate. Mark says husband heard he was going to die, so an operation to graft on 2 new ears. Yep. And Graham's still working on the Rebel Bronze Tiger Eurofighter in 148th. Nice.
Oh, a quick question for Sue.
oh, yeah.
Seeing the helicopter build is finished, do I need to post my 3 helicopters again?
In where? Eh? Say that
You
again.
finished build.
Attention, Sue.
In
Oh, it's still get a grip.
what? In
Answer the man, for God's sake.
You can't. I'm speaking drunkenese.
Oh,
Yeah, you are.
I love you.
I haven't said that yet.
Who burped then?
Me.
I put the post up for the finished helicopters. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll put the 3 helicopters up again.
Yeah.
Stephen says he's currently building a toasted sausage and cheese sandwich. That sounds good.
Nice.
I'm bloody starving. I am. Hannah James is still out. I don't know what we're going to do for lunch today.
What scale is it? That's what we need to know.
Hopefully 1-to-1. Unless you're Tiny Elliott, he might have a smaller sausage in.
Well, 2 to 1 would be better. Twice as big.
West's been kicking my ass. Been in Doncaster all week, off today, and then down to Swansea for the week tomorrow. Oh God, have fun, mate.
That's Doncaster.
Have fun. Mark's is a Veritech fighter from Robotech TV series. Haskell 172 kit. Cool. Something different.
How far is Doncaster from Swansea?
They're old hike.
Fair old way, yeah.
Okay.
It's above me, Doncaster, and over. I think it's closer to you in a pool.
Yeah.
And Swansea's down south, South Wales.
Definitely a hike, and as soon as you get
It's a good what, 4 or 5 hours, if not more.
As soon as you get into Wales, you're knackered, aren't you?
Well, 20-mile-an-hour limit, yeah.
Could be tracks.
Gotta run, y'all. Have a great day.
All right, Joe. See you there, mate.
See you later, Joe.
See you later, Joe.
Joe? Hope I didn't scare him off.
Well, you're fine.
Currently building the Lego 1/8 Mercedes F1 car. Nice. Is that the black and green one, is it? Was it the yellow, the orange one that James did? No, it was McLaren, wasn't it? I can't remember now.
Use my favorite gloves.
Ooh, pink.
Gotta get your gloves in.
Oh, kinky.
It's when he comes back with a brown finger.
Let's not go there.
It's when he comes back with a brown finger.
Oh my! Let's wander away.
He's got a good cup to drink out of.
Oh, dear.
What are you giggling at there?
I don't know. It just had to be said, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
That's the one. Black or green and silver flashes, yeah. Very cool, mate. What's your first port of call for modelling then, Paul, when you're over there? You just going to go to the Tamiya store first, or?
No, because Tamiya stores in Tokyo. We got
Oh, you don't near one of the Tamiya ones, no?
No.
Are you going to Tokyo, Paul?
No, go to Osaka, Kyoto, Kobe area.
I thought you were near one of them. Sorry, mate. That's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah. We might be going to Hiroshima as well. We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how the prices stack up for the trains. There's any amount of places to go. You can go to like the major department stores like Yodobashi and Big Camera, and they'll have a complete floor just for modeling type stuff.
Wow.
Of everything, absolutely everything. There's Tam Tam in Kobe.
Okay.
There's loads of smaller sort of backstreet places that are really. A lot of the shop fronts are really narrow, but they go up like 6-7 floors.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, I hope you have fun, mate. Hope the weather's good.
It's going to be all right. We guarantee it's going to rain. That's given. But it doesn't look too bad.
So are you taking empty suitcases with you?
Yep. Certainly are. Well, at the moment, we've got a suitcase and a suitcase each. Might see how much the suitcases cost out there and then max out the size of the suitcases. Yeah, plenty of stuff. I was saying to Paul before there that anything natively Japanese is half price.
Yeah.
So, Tamiya, Shima, Fujimi, God Hands, Mr. Hobby, all of them are literally half price to what we're paying here.
Good.
So, plenty of consumables, plenty of tooly type stuff.
Nice.
Detail upsets if I can see them. Decals, not that bothered about kits, but they've got my eye on a few. Fancy one of the 12 scale Tamiya repops for the Formula One cars?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll get one out there for 50 quid. So,
which one though?
It won't be the 6-wheeler Tyrrell because I've already got 2 of them. I got the original and the redone one that just brought out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, with the photo.
It'll either be the RE30B Renault or the the Lotus GPS Lotus.
72 is it?
I'm not sure. I'll have to check. One of them, I think. Either one. I quite fancy the RE30B. Looks quite nice.
Yeah. Is that the yellow Renault?
Yeah.
Nice looking car, that one. Tasha's sausage and cheese sandwich from Mr. Slong. Cool.
Sausage and cheese. Oh. Doggy's going to his little holiday home in about an hour and a half.
Who is?
Milo.
What are you doing with the hamster?
The young one's the lad Slayer, isn't he? So he's not.
Right. Got you.
I got him a new box printed out of Asda.
All right.
Same, like the same width and length, but it's about half as deep again. So I'm going to put like a little run in for him, like little shelves and whatever, so you can
Oh,
run.
nice. That'd be cool. What colour interior do you reckon should do on this yellow car? Just go standard black.
Yeah. Two colours, yellow and black.
Yeah.
I think anything else will probably clash, won't it? Too many different colours.
Yeah. Difficult on yellow, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah, I think the black would look, unless you can bring some of the yellow into the inside somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, don't know.
I like that sometimes. If you can pull that off, it works quite well.
Don't think there's anything really distinctive to do.
Is it standard seats?
Yeah.
I haven't seen. Could have done the centres in yellow.
Don't know. I'll have a look. There's not any other panels on there. It's very simple interior on this one.
Yeah.
Very simple. Son of a bitch. Oh, pardon me for yawning.
Tired myself.
I woke up at 6 and just agony and couldn't get back to sleep. Back was killing me. So, we're looking sat in bed reading Facebook for about an hour. Well, looking at everything YouTube. Get up then.
Where's Hannah and James gone?
Today they're at New Brighton with Hannah's mum.
New Brighton?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Never heard of it, no.
You know.
No.
Overlooks the Mersey and Liverpool.
Yeah, right.
Right then, here we go, we're all assembled, cleaned up. Oh, right, let's knock that off for a bit.
Busy sporting afternoon.
Say again, mate.
Busy sporting afternoon coming up.
Yeah.
The Formula One's on at 2, and then cricket's on at 3:30, I think. As long as I don't fall asleep.
Well, I'm going to say good night, everybody.
All right, mate. See you later, Paul. Good one.
See you later, people.
Catch you all later.
See you, mate.
See you later.
Mark said let's go to Kyoto in Japan to see the Battleship Yamato Museum.
What was that, sorry?
Mark said let's go to Kyoto, is it?
I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
Yeah, see the Yamato. Pretty cool.
Don't even know where it is.
I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, mate.
Going to have a look, though. It might be worth, if it's close.
Have a look.
It's Hiroshima.
Oh, is that okay?
Curiosity. It's in the Hiroshima area. Yeah.
Okay. Right, and peeps, I think we'll call it a day there. Chat's gone quiet, so I think we shall end it.
Okay.
So thanks for joining us today. I'll be back on Tuesday morning. Anyone's around. Hangout, so if you want to pop in, feel welcome. Feel free. And I'll catch you on Tuesday. So have a good one.